The Wild Wild West.
I'd rather listen to it on here. I don't want to hear you fucking yapping after the whole cupcake incident.
Dude,
Speak up.
it's the cake.
That's the big cake. They all chipped in and got me that.
We all sharing the little cake there? Or
You're obviously going to take the cake.
I'm just having a
You're
laugh.
not joking.
It serves 4
You're
to
not
5.
joking.
No, that was having
You're gonna take the cake.
If no one else is having any of the cake, of
It
course.
serves 4 to 5.
I've never seen. You know, I like making fun of him for being greedy. He's the greediest guy of all time. He walks in. We all just ordered lunch. He goes, "Is there any?" Sean goes, "You can have the rest of my bowl." He goes, "Well, if you're not going to finish it, yeah." Then he walks over, and Sean had taken the pickled onions out of his food. He just took a handful of pickled onions.
Sean didn't want them.
Anything.
I love a pickled
anything
onion,
for
and I'm
free.
grateful.
Even if it's a
I take-
pile of onions.
I am grateful when I take.
Just
I say thank you.
the pickled
I say
onions.
I really appreciate that.
I didn't hear you say thank you. Me and Lemaire ordered a pizza pie.
When?
You know who comes in? This fucking raccoon comes in. Immediately starts grubbing it. He goes, "Oh, pizza for the goat."
I felt it was implied.
It was
that I
about 6 chicken wings. He ate 3. Left me and sweet Lemaire. We're starving, brother.
1.5.
Me and Lemaire are starving, brother. Your greed knows no bounds.
No, look, I can cop that. I can wear it. It's my most out of control vice. I see no reason to push back.
Is it greed or is it just kind of
I
like
think sloth I've got under control.
you
I
need to
can
get
work.
something now? If the getting's good, you got to get it.
Saying no is
if there's
very
a
hard.
group, if he'll there's no like if Sean was like, "Do you want the rest of this?" I'd be like, "No, that's."
Yeah.
He's like, "You're not going to finish it."
It's not. I would like to
Also,
defend
a
myself.
bowl,
but
eating
it's,
somebody else's bowl.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
That's fucking gross.
It's not the grossest thing I've done today. It's
What is?
Well, we've got young kids. The whole house is a
Oh,
mess.
yeah,
Sharing
It's
and
slop
stuff.
everywhere.
Yeah.
We're doing a good job to try and clean it up, but it's my standards have come right down. Yes, I'll
Yeah.
eat a stranger's or even a friend's bowl. You don't have herpes or anything like that of the mouth or anything? No, great. So it's good. It's good. It's positive.
No, you never got cold sores. You got cold sores. Your,
That's
your
why he has
paw-
the mustache. He's
Your
got
paw
it
looks like
nonstop.
your paw looks like a cold sore dealer. You know what I mean? Your father. He looks. He looks like
passed it?
he could dish out some. I mean,
He does get nasty.
brother Phil dished out some cold sores to me.
Did he really?
Yeah, my whole fucking family gets cold sores.
You think you got it from your dad?
Definitely, that fucker drank out of every bottle
Oh, fuck.
nonstop.
My mom got cold sores. I never
I
got
would
him.
eat it like he'd make dinner and just sit there and eat,
Yeah.
and then stir, and then like he's
He dished them to
don't
everybody.
have
there you go,
cold sore
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's
No.
fucked up.
No.
Great. Yeah, we're all good. It's all positive.
Oh.
No, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I need to drop some weight. It's good. It would be good for me to have the most excruciating shitting of my life.
Yeah. I haven't
would be
had a
nice.
cold sore in years.
Yeah, you
I'm
haven't had
waiting
one.
for it.
You think it's going to
It's
strike
going to
you?
come at the worst possible time.
When's it going to come? When do you think
I
it's
don't know.
going
I
to come?
figured it'll be. I was always like before SNL or before
Yeah,
the
before you get
ESPYs.
struck. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna get a cold sore. I
Nothing.
have to stand on TV, national TV with a giant herpes. Like, fucking, that girl's a bitch, right? I was like, beat it.
No, you could probably
Freak.
get makeup for that, right? You can get a.
It'd have to be insane makeup.
They have to have it.
I'd
dude.
have to be like, yo, I'm doing Juggalo face paint as a joke. The whole episode, dude. Isn't that so funny?
You don't think the starlets have herpes all the time on their
They
faces?
do, but everyone sees it. And
Do
women can wear makeup. As a dude, you gotta
yeah, you can't really
you
like.
can't just blend it in. There's
Yeah,
just
that
giant
makes sense.
makeup right here.
Gen Z
have a whole
stars.
face.
That would be hip. You get one of the nice big blue
Yeah.
stars that the young people
Yeah,
put on
True.
their acne.
How many stars do you give a woman before you go? All right, just go home. Like
Yeah.
I
you
think
see a
it's
lady
two
with like 6 stars
Dude,
on her
his
face.
face
It's
is
like
covered.
go to fucking home.
You
One
don't
is
have
like,
to-
oh, that's
yeah.
nice. 6 is like, dude, go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You have 6 stars.
I agree.
Get out of here. Go home.
The Southern Cross on the face.
I was thinking,
The Big Dipper.
They got the Big Dipper on there.
you
at
you
that.
don't get the Big Dipper up here, do you?
Of course we do.
I don't know. We have ones you can't see. You can't
Yeah,
see the
I
Southern
was
Cross.
completely blown away
Yeah, we
by
get the
the.
Big Dipper.
You get Orion.
Yeah.
What do you got? You guys have like cancer and stuff.
We got Cancer. Was from the sun though.
I really got
the,
when I was in Australia and I looked up and saw like different constellations. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm so far away right now. This is fucked up."
Yeah. But we saw those big bats.
The big bats
worth
were
it.
nice, man. Try
was
to
all
court
worth
them
it.
from the trees.
Yeah.
Tough.
Giant
I gotta
bats.
start. I gotta get somehow people to come over to Australia for the country, but the dollar's so weak, no one's going. People have stopped doing
What, to do
tours in
stand-up there?
Australia. Yeah, the dollar's weak, so people will go to make movies there now. I think who's Dan. Who was in the Street Fighter movie? Schultz. Andrew Schultz was in the Street Fighter movie.
Dan.
No, he played Dan. Dan was the
Okay,
character.
all right,
Dan was the character.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one's going over there for stand up because it's not worth it.
Yeah. The flight, dude, is brutal.
Flight's brutal, and then they pay you peanuts.
It's the flight.
I should sell it better than that. You had beautiful experiences there.
Yeah.
Australia's
That's where
nice.
we met you.
Yeah. Also, Wolfie's been in town. He's been doing very well.
Is he still in Austin?
He flew out and then he flew back. He came back.
nice.
Isn't he just going to take over your house, too?
He came back just to try and impress Adam at the mothership. But he didn't tell him that he was leaving and coming back. So Adam said, "As like, come back in a couple of weeks or something." And he went, "Okay," and then he flew himself
back to
all
Australia.
the way back just to do the mothership. I told Adam I should, but he's, I think this is a sign of his can-do spirit.
Yeah, really.
And also, you can't do the normal development of dragging this man along. If it's like, you want to come back and do a 7, he has to pay $1,500 and fly 36 hours. He's got kids, he's got a family, but also there's nothing happening in Australia with the stand up.
Damn.
How
he's
is
just
Australia?
Flying from Australia to get a fucking
To do a
spot at the little
open
boy
mic, yes.
once a week for $50.
yes,
God damn.
You can write off a
that's
flight.
how much it means. That's how much it means to be here
Write it off.
to perform. Oh,
If you leave and he just comes, we'll just go, "This is James McCann."
True.
Okay. Hello.
people thought I was him at first. I remember I was when I was still reading the Reddit comments. It was my first time on. People said this guy's really mellowed out since he said Matt was a bad father for abandoning his family.
Oh, yeah, because we only had audio of him.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was the best. He was so funny.
He was awesome.
And as soon as we got back to record the pod, it was that final beer sent him over.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, fucking loser, mate. Yeah, fucking yeah. Oh, yeah.
There was video of it?
Yeah, we had the GoPro.
That's huge.
Yeah, he's the man. Wolf's the man.
We don't need that footage.
A lot of the Aussies are coming out, actually. It's a
Nice.
flood. There's 3 at the moment.
How-
They don't give me a heads up. They just go, I'm here now.
How is Australia right now? How's the economy? How's what's going on politically?
We just
in
had the
Australia?
social media ban for the children.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And, well, it's sort of good. They're just using it to bring in digital ID. And also Blue Sky is exempt. So they're all off Twitter, but they're all on Blue Sky's fine.
They're allowed to
What?
be on Blue Sky?
Yeah, because it's a lefty government. And
They're
they
allowed
go,
to be on
you can
Bluesky?
use the cool lefty apps, but you cannot use
That can't be true.
It is true.
You're not allowed on Twitter. You're allowed on Bluesky?
Correct. If you're under 16.
What is Bluesky like? Is it like...
What?
I'm not even a Bluesky guy. That kind of makes. If you're going to have one, I feel like Bluesky sucks, but Twitter
That'd
is
be like being like you can only be on Truth Social.
Yeah. No, that's
You can't be on
else too.
Bluesky. You can be on Truth Social.
Can you do nudity or say N word on True Social?
I have no idea. That's the truth, though.
I think you just have to private. No, I think you have to private.
Tits are the truth.
I think you have to
have
private
to-
message them. I think on Truth, everything you send is signed.
Yeah.
No, I mean X is
How
not
does
for
that make
kids.
sense to you? That's
I just
crazy.
mean as far as like keeping kids away from like
Yeah,
what's
but
on Twitter.
only giving them.
If you're going to
Being
give
like you
them
can't
one,
watch the news. You can only watch MSNBC.
no, that's different. I don't know.
No, Bluesky is like a left wing.
Oh, I
like
thought it was just, like,
right-wing
clean.
ideas get like banned from it. I
I thought it was like trend, like clean Twitter, where you can't show titties.
No,
and-
Bluesky
That's
is.
that's what the libs want you to think.
Bluesky is strictly libs.
Okay,
Daddy.
I haven't looked into it. I thought it was just.
No, you haven't
I
looked
mean-
into it, and you spouted. You spouted with your mouth.
I just know all I see on Twitter is nigga and titties. Like
That's your
half good, half
No,
really good.
no, that's
Everybody's
out there.
algorithm.
We're
Yeah.
all getting some of that.
Yeah, keeping kids off of X is fair,
I
but
don't
yeah,
ever get tits on my fucking Twitter.
mine is just
I used to get a
absolute
lot of
like
death. I used to get a lot of people dying.
hate propaganda.
I was getting dead. Now mine's just Notre Dame sucks.
That's not fun. That's
It
not
knows how to hurt me.
That's not
The
fun.
algorithm knows how
knows
to
how to
hurt
keep
me.
you on.
It just shows me, yeah. My For You is just Notre Dame fucking sucks. Fuck you. The fuck?
So you'd have to, I guess you'd have to bomb Bluesky with like horrible content and then try to be like, all right, kids can't go on this
It's
either.
the
now.
national. It's our obligation to the country and to the young people.
Yeah.
Moore's getting killed. Michigan's head coach. New York Post 2 hours ago.
Yeah, he was in.
Curvy OnlyFans model says fired Michigan coach slid into her DMs as more shady behavior revealed.
Wait, why do they call her? Why do they call her name? Why do they call her Curvy?
It's just a New York Post. Dude. It's the oldest publication.
True.
It's the oldest, most reliable
Curvy.
news. Damn, dude.
No, not the
No, it's the
failing-
Post, dude. It's
Wait,
the
was
thriving
he
New York
married though?
Post.
Was she a student?
Uh,
She wasn't a student.
no, the girl he was hooking up with? No.
Yeah.
I don't think, but
What do you think about that move, James? If you're having an affair that could destroy your family, you go to the lady's house and threaten to kill yourself to save your name.
I think that's maybe the only way to keep that marriage strong in the aftermath. He
So
tried
I'm
to kill
saying,
himself
man.
at the lady's house?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Well, she snitched.
Oh, big time.
So they got interviewed before, and they both were like, "No, that's not true. We're not having that."
He
And
didn't
then
threaten to kill her. He threatened to kill
I think
himself.
I think he hit the old "you and me. It's time for us to go."
Oh, you and me.
Ooh, a murder.
I think we're both going.
A double.
But if you do kill yourself, if somebody ruins your life and you drive to their house, break in, and blow your fucking head off in
Yes.
front of them,
If there's one thing I've learned from the Shogun epics coming out of Japan, it's that if you commit suicide with a point, people have to give you the respect for
you
that.
won the argument.
Yeah. I mean, you probably go to hell. Maybe.
Suicide
victory.
with a point.
Especially if it's
Kinda
like
like
you
9/11.
did this.
You did
This
this.
is-
Look
this
at
is
what,
what you
look at
did.
what she did to him. They do it in Korea. This is a big thing when like women were accusing men of sexual assault in Korea, and the men were killing themselves, and then people came out and were attacking the women, going, "Can't believe you were so selfish as to say he raped you. He's dead. Look at what you did." That was a big thing in Korea.
Yeah, but so they both reported, they were like, "No, we didn't do that." And then I guess she came forward with like, I don't know. I heard one thing that said a DoorDash driver was like, "Yeah, I delivered Plan B to the fucking coach's office."
Strange. Can I tell you a Coach Saban quote that I read this week? I was on Saban's Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
And it's from his book, which I don't remember the name of it, but it's got a book about leadership. And he's talking to the boys.
Nothing
and
good
he
happens
says-
after midnight.
No, that's great
that's a good
too.
one.
He says, never fool around with someone who's got less to lose than you do. And then he says, so if I ever want to cheat on Miss Tiffany, I think he says, so if ever I'm going to cheat on Miss Tiffany, the only woman I'm doing that with is Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Yeah. He
That's
has,
such a
he has
sick,
some good ones. He's got one about he had a player, Ruggs, who was a wideout who got drafted by the Raiders and then was drinking a little and drove like 150 miles an hour, crashed into a lady, killed her. He's in jail now. But he gives a nice speech on that. He's like, accountability as a friend. Like, you see your friend drinking and driving like that, you take the keys from him.
True.
It's like, sure, he's going to he might be furious with you. He might hate you for a few weeks. But he'd say thank you now
True.
compared to sitting in a fucking jail cell.
Yeah, man.
And we got guys in this crew
Yep.
not afraid to take to the road after a couple drinks, and somebody's going to have to start taking your keys.
Yeah, man.
We need some accountability here, and I'm not trying to be racist, but it is the blacks. Stop drinking and driving.
I haven't had a good DD in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
That's crazy.
A month.
Drinking and driving 3 weeks ago, and that's a good thing.
What are we talking? Drinking and driving? 2 beers, 3 beers?
No, that's fine.
man.
I've
come
never
on.
seen you
That's
going
nothing.
home after 2 beers or 3 beers.
You,
Not one
Yeah,
time.
that's
you're not out.
Yeah. So I don't know what's happening after 10:30, but it must be even worse than
Third
what I'm
beer.
seeing. I see the liquor cabinet. I
3
see
beers.
a tall pour.
Three whiskeys. How about three? What if it's 3 whiskeys and not 3?
Come on, man.
Why drive though? Why
Yeah,
not just
why
take
drive?
the
You
Uber?
guys can Uber
It's cheaper sometimes.
for now.
I've been doing better. I've been
One
doing better.
DUI is like 20,000 Ubers, dude,
Yeah, it's really dumb.
or like more like 5,000 Ubers. But
I've been off the route. I've been off the route for a little bit now.
Stay off. What are you fucking thinking?
I'm off the route.
That 2 or 3 beers though. There was a guy, head coach at Oklahoma State. His boy, one of his guys, got a DUI, and he was like, "You can't drive after fucking 3 beers." He's like, "Look, he made a mistake. I've done that 1,000 times." He's like, "I drink and drive 1,000 times."
a 3-beer
Said it
DUI
on
is crazy.
TV on like college game day. He was like, "I don't give a fuck, dude."
3-beer, yeah. If you like just get nudged over the legal limit, it's
Yeah, it's crud.
understandable.
But Lemaire, what the fuck are you thinking?
I was nudged.
You were
I-
not.
I
You were
nudged.
fucking way over the limit. You puked
I
this
wasn't way
morning.
over the limit. I swear. I remember everything.
What?
That's not an
rebelling.
indicator of the limit.
Yeah.
The limit isn't you're blacked out.
Yeah.
True.
I think
Your Honor, I still remember most of
thought that
everything.
was-
Yeah, I remember the whole night. I remember getting in my car. This can't be a DUI.
I thought that was the limit. It's blacking out. You know?
No.
No. I'm fighting Ubers. I don't like Uber anymore. I'm
Why?
fighting back. It's fucking price gouging and shit.
What? How much did they raise the? How much did they raise?
They don't
the-
raise the prices. They do this thing where they put you in 4 different like 4 different groups, and they put me in the willing to pay more group, and I don't want to pay more.
Why do
They
do
put
that?
us in
I
groups.
don't know. Yeah, they put us in. They separate us into groups.
How do we find out our group?
Compare your price to someone else's price. Like choose the same place. Like we're here, you choose the same place, and then you'll see the difference. There'll be like a price
Yeah,
difference.
they have your location. You're in a bar all the time. They're going, "Oh, we got this guy. Fuck it, this guy has no other choice."
That's a moron.
You're like William Wallace in your car, like
They're raising the lime prices too. I'm fighting those guys. They're $8. They're $9 now for 30 minutes.
how are you gonna fight lime?
I'm just not going to use
What if
them.
Lime has like weight limits?
No,
You're probably fucking crushing the energy.
I love
They're
them.
like, we got to charge this thing for 3 days.
Fucking to get our money back.
Yeah.
I rode one with my dad. We were both on it, and that was okay.
You and your dad.
Yeah.
You and your dad rode a lime
Yeah,
together?
I was on one, and he was holding onto my shoulders, and we were.
He was holding on to your
He was
hips.
holding no shoulders.
Hips.
We
Why'd
were,
you guys ride
I was
one
careful.
together?
I think we were both very sad, and we were going for a walk, and to cheer ourselves up, just the boys.
Yeah. Did you ever
Boys
see,
went on
that,
a
did you ever
school.
see the
Shit.
Aerosmith video? Amazing.
No. But I like it.
Have you
I
ever
got an
gone
idea.
for a scoot with
Is that
the
a
old man?
motorcycle? Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Shoulders. It was all-
I can't believe you and your dad got on a fucking lime scooter.
That's
together.
crazy, dude.
Well,
I'm
I was
surprised
late for-
Ice
we were
didn't pick
walking
you
in
two
for a
up as
gig.
soon as they saw you both.
We were
on the
walking in
line.
for a gig. I realized I was late. We were only going to miss it by about 5 minutes. What?
1 second. He's telling me the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing wrong with having a scooter with your dad. I'm going to stand
No.
by it. There was no hip action.
Not in this country, bro.
Oh,
You
shoulders.
can't
this is-
outride scooters in American, bro.
Oh, man. I can't
I'm
believe
not
no one-
ashamed of my
That's
father.
Europe.
How did
That's
no one
Euro
yell
I don't know
shit,
other
man.
people here being ashamed
Dude,
of
my
their
dad
family
would
and their
fucking
kith and
flip
kin.
if I even suggested hopping on a scooter with me. If I rode one in front of him, he'd be like,
Yeah.
"Get the fuck off that! What are you doing?" Which is unfortunate because I do like riding them. But
No, a real straight guy's not afraid of stuff like that. This is African men walking hand in hand down the street. We don't have to be afraid of it because we're not gay.
dude,
I don't know if anyone's more afraid of gay people than African men.
That's what I mean. Yeah. But they walk hand in hand. They kiss on the mouth.
it's.
They do all the.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say
Penetrative
it's
I would
gay. It's
literally,
gay.
I would rather kiss my dad on the mouth than him hold my hips on a scooter.
Okay. If there were hips
I would
involved,
rather fuck
it
my
was a
dad.
shoulder job. It was all shoulder.
This is crazy.
It was all shoulder.
How
There
far?
were no
How far
hip-
did you ride?
Nestled, yes, but
Now,
it
how
was,
far did you ride? Like,
Oh, half a mile. Half a mile.
All over town.
Half a mile. There was no. It was hands
That's
on
a
shoulders.
tight fucking.
yeah, dude. I
We
rode
weren't
my
moving
kids
that
on that.
quickly.
We barely
it
have
was
room.
steady. It was uphill. Hands on shoulders.
You hit a bump.
So
Your
you're
dad
leaning
fucking. Your dad's bulge went between your cheeks.
This is base, vulgar talk from you. I would never talk to you about your daddy in this
Me
way.
and my daddy would never get on a scooter together.
Well, I pity you for not having that
me
kind
and
of
my
closeness
daddy's
with the old
Me
man.
and my daddy's dick and butt have never been that close. Ever. Never once.
You wouldn't ride on a motorcycle with your daddy?
Never.
I've done it. I rode a motorcycle. My dad was a boy though. I was
Yeah,
a
but
little
you were a
boy.
child.
Yeah, I was a little boy.
There's nothing sexual about riding a motorized vehicle.
We had a
But
sidecar. I think we had a
everybody-
sidecar though.
in
So
Yeah,
it was
you got
totally,
it.
Yeah, my dad was like,
Everybody
bro, get off the back.
seeing you assumed it was sexual. They go, look at that
It was
fucking
very
that
late
gay
at
couple.
night in the suburbs. No one was.
Look at that gay couple. That's crazy. Look at them. Good for them.
Hey, that's on them. Let them have their problems. I'm not ashamed of what other people think about me. I know who I am.
Also,
I
you
know
gotta-
where my values are.
You got to consider the rest of your family, dude. If the lime scooter goes down, they're losing a father and a son.
it's
Yeah.
not the royal
You know what I
family
mean?
here.
Yeah,
where we've
but
got to
you
be in
guys-
separate jets.
If you guys crashed and went into comas from a lime scooter, oh, it'd be wonderful. Well,
That
I'm
is
glad
funny.
you shared that. What were you guys?
The weight limit is 220 pounds on a lime scooter.
What?
By the way.
Well,
I shouldn't do it
I'm
alone.
out.
According
They're
to
really
the internet.
220 on
The
those.
whole squad's out.
That's what the internet says. Yeah.
Yeah, Lemaire, they're probably like, we've noticed you've been riding with 6 passengers. Of course they're upcharging you.
I used to ride it down the hill at my old place.
There's no way those brakes.
Dude, it was the best. After the bar, I just ride up and down the hill for like 10 minutes.
That's
Damn.
good. You should do that instead. I mean, that's more dangerous, but at least you won't get like.
It probably sound like a truck stopping a big. Whoa.
Did you ever see the teenagers doing the lime scooters, doing the
Yeah.
when they start skidding around?
Yeah. Damn punks.
I love it. I mean, obviously, it's very threatening when you're out with your kids and you're worried they're going to hit one of them. But I could never imagine doing something. They're so heavy. They're so hard to move around.
I
They're
copy
so
all
good
the
at
cool
it.
teens. I skid. I bunny hop.
skid?
Yeah, I skid. Bunny hop.
I drove past a skate park today that was the Gaylord.
Gaylord Memorial. That's where I skateboard.
Have we ever discussed that?
Yeah,
it's
the Gaylord
called
Memorial
the
skate park.
Gaylord Memorial
Yeah.
Skate Park.
That's my pump track.
I think that's. Could be wrong. I think that's Oklahoma's football stadium too.
Gaylord. You don't hear Gaylord anymore.
Gaylord.
I
good.
can
It's a
say
strong
why
name.
that's dropped out of.
Gaylord's a strong name.
Yeah, you got to really believe in your son's
Gaylord?
ability to weather that. It's a boy named Sue.
Gaylord?
Gaylord.
Yeah.
Does it mean like a happy? It just means like a happy, really sick guy.
Yeah.
It's like a happy,
It's a lord of-
high power man. Yeah.
Lord of the
Okay.
Gay.
The gayest guy. It's the gayest man.
I could go gay. I don't think I'd get that over the wife.
What,
I got to
Gaylord?
get a new name for the.
You
Got
have a boy
fourth-
coming?
Yeah, we got a boy coming. So we do need a new name.
Who named? How many? Like
I lose every time.
you lose?
I wanted Charlemagne. I wanted Hercules. I wanted
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Hercules is good.
Hercules is crazy. dude.
Hercules is.
I just one of them would have been fine.
What,
Well,
what are you gunning for this time?
The Gaylord.
Yeah.
No, we're out
Hercules.
of names we both agree on. It's
What
a big
about
problem.
Kanye?
He doesn't need that. He doesn't.
Hercules is way
Hercules
worse.
is crazy.
Hercules is great.
No, Hercules. That's like a dog
People
name.
would call him Lee. Lee McCann.
Naming your son Hercules.
No.
It's
is
a wild
fucking
move. Hercules
crazy.
is wild.
James, what are you talking about? You've said the craziest shit I've ever heard. Yeah, he's
Well,
not
that's what
going
my
to be
wife
James.
says. What if he's a little fat boy and they call him Hercules and they beat him up for it? But
Devastating.
maybe he could aspirationally. You could live up to Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Yeah, dude.
You
No.
could imagine. You know, it's what it's called nominative determinism. You give someone the cool name and then they grow up to embody that name. And they, you know, I feel this.
I don't know, Nate Lemare. You think that's true? Yeah,
Dork with a dork's name.
No, Nate's a great name. Nathan?
I do.
Nate's a great name.
Growing up,
good.
it wasn't though. It wasn't cool. Now it's good.
Now who,
timeless,
now
that's
who won
why.
the war?
Huh?
Yeah, all your friends with fucking gibberish names.
True.
Bullshit.
True. I guess in the long game it worked out. But
Yeah.
in high
Yeah, it's like
school,
white
I was-
guys named Miles. They're all dead. Every white guy I know named Miles is dead. I think I knew one of them. He's definitely dead.
Miles.
White guys are cool names. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not for us, bro.
Yeah.
They're not for us. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Paul. Hercules is.
Charlemagne and Hercules.
Charlemagne's absolutely insane.
I wouldn't name my dog that. I'd be like, it's kind of fucking a gay name.
What about Emmanuel?
It was the primary school I went to that I didn't like with the Lutherans. This is the other thing: is so many names remind you of people you don't like, and
Yeah.
girls' names. It can't be any girl that you've. A lot of porn stars invalidate a lot of girls' names. There's so many names. This pornographic movement has ruined a lot of good names.
yeah.
Mia gone.
Gone.
No one can be a Mia ever again.
Nope. I mean, yeah, Mia for. Nah, I don't know. I feel like Mia was not bad.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
You wouldn't be able to do it every time. You
yeah.
just think of.
Every time you said her name, you'd think of porn.
It's just, I mean, also like men that you have arguments with. How many?
You should
How
name
many?
your son Johnny Sins.
This is Ron Jeremy McCann.
Yeah. Nat Turner McCusker. Dang.
I just thought of this week, but is Stavros basing his look on Ron Jeremy?
No.
It's the hair. It's the. I don't know anyone else with that haircut. It's the only two men with that haircut that I've ever seen. I like it. If I ever start going bald, I will grow it out the back.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, the Fraser is the only other one.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of guys rocking that.
True.
I thought it was
What's his name? The watermelon comedian.
Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher
He would
rocked
wear a
it.
hat. He would wear a Shane
Yeah.
hat throughout.
True.
I was setting you guys up there. You could have named a black comic. Would have been funny.
Who?
Instead of Gallagher, when I said the watermelon comedian,
Oh, no, that would, I'm sorry, I didn't know you would do that.
would have been a layup. No, that wasn't.
know
I
you'd
wasn't. Yeah, whatever.
Dude, I was telling you earlier. I started reading Beowulf this week. Beowulf
yeah.
might be the best thing ever. It's an amazing book. It's literally just about these like warriors from like Sweden or what. They're like Swedish warriors.
Yeah.
And all they tried to do back then was just, they would like kill people basically to survive, to like establish, they would call it the hall. So they'd set up a hall to just drink mead and just eat chicken legs. So it's just like generational struggle to set up a Buffalo Wild
Checking
Wings.
out the B-dubs.
It was the B-dubs. They would set up a B-dubs
The
council.
original council.
That was all it was. It was just years
Just get in
of
and
just
go,
toil. It's so tight.
and
They
get
were
drunk
just,
enough to hit the lime scooters.
just like a 500 years of fighting the most brutal bloodshed, and they would end with them drinking like shitty honey mead and just being like, dude, remember the time we fucked that guy up? And then people will come out of nowhere and just cut all your heads off. They'd be like, this is our council now.
They'd take the B-dubs.
They would take the count. It was literally just war.
We
of the
tried to
B-dubs.
overrun a B-dubs once since we've been here. That was too strong of a clan. It was an underpass, Mexican B-dubs. We
Yeah,
had
it was.
the brightest lights you've ever seen. Dude. That
yeah.
was our hall. It was too strong for us.
No, the hall was already.
The hall was too
it
powerful.
we could have went in there like Grendel, dude. And just fucking.
There's nothing we
completely-
could do. That was one of the worst B-dubs I've ever seen.
It was so bad. It was tiny too.
Yeah,
It's a tiny B-dubs with.
under a highway. Yeah, with just the lads, dude. That was the lads' council.
True. That was They definitely held the yard there.
We could take it.
We
could make a little anonymous call to a government agency.
True.
Say, clear this B-dubs out.
I like seeing the dates there though. First date at the B-dubs underneath the highway.
That's a
It was-
powerful date.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
We're going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Dress up.
Wear
I'm gonna wear an
something nice.
all-black cowboy suit. Meet you at the bottom of highway.
Yeah, right
B-dubs.
under Mopac. Let's get fucked up.
But no, it's pretty cool. Just reading about pre-Christian Europe, and just how those dudes used to live, and it was like the only thing they thought about was just.
I'm reading about pre-Christian Europe.
Are you really?
Well, I'm listening to it before bed.
What is it?
Another William Manchester. World on Fire, I think.
That's pretty sick.
It's about the Middle Ages.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
A
awesome.
world lit only by fire. The medieval mind and Renaissance portrait of an age.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
It's just them talking down the Dark Ages. It's,
Yeah, just
we're so smart now that we've got the Renaissance, but they were
A little bit. They got fucking the Roman Empire collapsed, and there was just
held on the best we
dirt
could.
for 1,000 years.
yeah.
Oh, I think that's an exaggeration.
Maybe, but
You
They
think the Dark
continue in the
Ages weren't
East
so
as well.
dark?
I think the Dark Ages would.
You think they ruled?
It's the only thing that people want to relive. No one wants to go to the, Enlightenment fair. Everyone wants the medieval fair. Everyone wants to wear the knights and the armor. Aesthetically, it's the best we've ever been.
yeah.
Yeah, functionally.
Renaissance outfits suck, dude.
The little stockings.
Yeah.
Silk? You wouldn't want
And
you
wigs.
wouldn't-
No one's getting together and wearing the wigs
Imagine
and the frock
pulling it out of
coats.
some silk, dude. Taking down like a 15 button bra.
It always annoyed me.
I
Those outfits.
think you would get pretty horny in those things.
Yeah, that's all they were
Buxom
doing.
winches.
Yeah.
All they were doing was fucking in those outfits. I know. Yeah, I'm with James. Take me to the Dark Ages.
How you say that though, dude? But I'm telling you,
Yeah, of course it's hell.
I'm living it right
Some
now.
way worse.
I'm living it right now in Beowulf. It's
Something about the castle seems great, though. I mean, Beowulf would be earlier Anglo-Saxon, like
yeah.
more mud people. But being in a big castle with all your friends and the walls and the Muslims are coming and they're shaking their swords.
I'm telling you, man.
You're baking croissants down below.
Again, you guys are romanticizing it. I'm living it every night before I go to bed. It's so brutal. It's just
is there
you
a
come
witch in it, though? And
Huh?
there's a witch. And there's
I think Grendel's
Yeah,
mom doesn't
Angelina
fight.
Jolie.
Oh yeah.
You gotta watch the movie now.
No, I gotta read. I have to read it first. The
You
book.
you never read it?
No, I never read Beowulf.
Oh, we had to read it in
It's
school.
written in like Old English. Any of those Old
Yeah.
English type things. There's a translation I'm reading that's like a lot more
We had
straightforward.
to read that and Canterbury Tales in school, and they sucked.
Yeah, I can't get down with
Yeah.
that language. You got to get a good
And
translation.
Shakespeare. Shakespeare sucks too.
Dude,
No,
I
won't
tried.
take
Fucking
that.
bullshit.
Try
Yeah, you love The
Shakespeare.
Crown,
I
dude.
love it.
It's like
Of course.
Shakespeare
Taylor-
is great. But I will say, some of the Shakespeare you get exposed to here is difficult.
Wait, what's
I was
what's
watching PBS. They'll get celebrities doing Shakespeare in the park, and they'll go, "This is our high culture. Look at this, Margaret, that lady from Grey's Anatomy is doing it." But this was It was Much Ado About Nothing. I think it was Peter Dinklage was in it, and everyone has to act like Peter Dinklage is some great Shakespearean tour de force. He's not very good, and if he wasn't small,
Oh wow.
I don't think people would think he was a good actor.
dude in Game
That's
of Thrones? He was
disgusting.
so
That's
good.
in
Game of Thrones is
'cause
Shakespeare.
he stands out. He's the only one doing a weird big Shakespearean thing, and it works. But when you watch him actually
I
doing
will say
Shakespeare,
him in Game of Thrones bothered me.
You didn't like it?
I always hated his whatever accent that was.
I thought he did fantastic.
Everyone else had a British accent. His was
What was
strange.
his accent?
fucking nothing. It was a completely made up.
You hate me, father.
It was a
It was
completely
British.
Barely. Sounded like that Mid-Atlantic, whatever that is. It was like fucking insane.
That is how they all sound at the Renaissance fair. When you go to the medieval fair here, it's everyone putting on a fake. And what would you like today, sir? No one has a strong British accent at the fair. And
You know, in medieval times, people used to walk on their toes, not their heels.
why?
Because they had soft leather shoes, so you couldn't really like heel strike really hard.
Yeah.
So you would get up and you would just walk like this, and you would feel around the ground. I do it every now and again.
Yeah.
To reconnect with your roots?
I'll do a medieval walk every now and again. It's kind of sick, dude. Leather,
For a medieval
imagine just
walk?
leather, just like bearskin shoes, and you're just kind of.
Yeah, but you gotta watch out though. That's people get stuck walking like that. I got a couple friends that are fucking toe to heel walkers,
No.
and it's tough. And they bounce on their heels when they walk. It's a tough look.
I had a religion teacher in high school that walked pretty much on his toes, and it was the most upsetting thing to watch. It was really tough. Remember, he would tell us
It's a bummer.
every morning. He'd be like, or he would tell us at school. He'd be like, every morning, me and my wife, we lay and face each other, and we just say, "I love you" over and over. And we'd like, you'd be in the back of class, like, "Do you guys have sex?" And he'd be like, "All right, that's enough." But yeah, dude, I'm telling it's a really cool. If you read I think it's Seamus Heaney. This guy, this Irish poet, translated Beowulf into like a readable, not like it's like accessible.
Yeah.
It's so funny just to roll up in a castle and be like, "I'm the strongest guy in the world," and just brag, and everyone be like, "Damn, this guy fucking rules."
Yeah.
Everyone was autistic back then. Like, I killed sea monsters, and this guy was like, "Yeah, right."
Yeah,
He's
right.
like, "Dude, you're a loser. Shut the fuck up." It's so funny.
Killed a sea monster on the way here. No big deal.
He's like, "My friend drowned, but he wasn't as good as swimming at me, and that's what he gets." Anyway, I'm here to kill the monster, Grendel. And then there's one part where he's like, "And if I lose, he'll eat me and carry me away and tear my face off, and oh well." It's like, okay, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck is your problem? But it's sick. They knew nothing other than might. That's so cool. There's no idea of the soul or being like, I need to be nice and kind. It's like, I need to cut this guy's head off. If I don't, I suck.
Yeah, that is. I started Homer again, and that's all the Greeks, all the ancient Greeks.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But for them, it's honor. And
Yeah.
if a guy disrespects me, I have to cut his head off in front of everybody until I.
Yeah.
They have no. They can't be relaxed about it. It's incredible that that's maintained with the
You guys
Greeks
are
to this day.
It's just a classic Greek culture, including all aspects.
Sure did. He was quite fucking.
He was Greco.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's really funny. Just to think about that. It was a guy being like, I got to cut this guy's head off, and if he cuts my head off, oh fucking well, I'll be dead. You're like, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Come on in and sit down and relax for a minute. Come chill out.
Come to the B-dubs.
Yeah,
Let's calm you down.
The War for the Council is so funny. Of just dudes dying in the mud. One day, like, my brother's going to erect a small wooden shed, and we're all going to get hammered in there.
It's Tales all the time. That's all you want. Just give me a shed for me and the boys to get drunk in. Please.
Please.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
What else is going on?
I just always got hit with the old English version of all those, and it's
Boo.
I fucking hated it.
Dude, when I was young, I like made an honest effort to try to read Shakespeare, and it's just like, and I was like, I can't even understand. This fucking sucks.
I'm out.
You gotta what? You gotta. If someone puts on a good Shakespeare, everybody.
But
can
I've seen a Shakespeare play, and they still talk like that, and it's like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, what the
Just do an
fuck is
English accent. You don't have to go.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm out. I can't.
The other end of that is also very bad when they try and keep it cool for the kids, and they
Yeah.
start, yo, Juliet, you fucking bitch,
I did
get
like
out of here.
I did like the Romeo and Juliet movie,
Baz Luhrmann movie,
but he
With-
kept it.
with
because you
Leo?
love
kept the-
Mercutio, the cool black guy who gets
I
killed.
love Tybalt.
You love Tybalt? Mercutio, I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
Mercutio, the guy who's like
Plague on
plague,
both
both
your
your
houses.
houses.
Yeah,
He's wearing ladies' clothes and dancing.
I didn't
and
like that
disco.
part.
No,
I did like the Prince in there.
the Prince.
Prince music. They sing "Purple Rain."
Is it when doves cry?
No, When Doves Cry. Yeah. It's a nice moment.
He's a good director. We're very
What
proud of
version
him.
of Romeo and Juliet was this?
That is Baz
It was with
Luhrmann.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, that was like
The movie. Yeah,
I never saw that.
shit rocks.
Is it good?
It's good.
They
who's
take
co-star?
ecstasy, which is not in the original.
What?
Yeah, he takes some liberties with the non-script,
Yeah.
but he sticks to the writing. They talk like that the whole time. But when you see it acted out, it's much more obvious.
Yeah.
Like I bite my thumb at thee. I'm reading that as a kid. Like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? But then you see these two guys at a gas station talking shit to each other. pulling out their guns. Going, don't you dare bite your fucking thumb at me, motherfucker. It's pretty sick. Anyway, and they play Loveful in it by Cardigan. It's great.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I do like some of that medieval language is really funny when he's talking about giving someone this. He's like, they're gonna sleep the sleep of the sword when I'm done with them. I'm like, I'm like in my bed sitting there like, fuck, dude, this is awesome.
Make him sleep.
Like in Othello, we're gonna make the beast with 2 backs. It's for sex.
Was that 2 guys on a scooter?
Come on now.
Let's go.
All right.
That is the beast with 2 backs.
That is the beast with 2 backs. We walked into it very well.
Damn, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Hands on shoulders. Nothing wrong with that.
Hands on shoulders is even kind of
That's
gay. That's where you
crazier.
put your hands.
Where else? Where's the least gay part of the body to put the hands?
Should just Homer Simpsoned it the whole way.
Hands on shoulders is
His hands were on my shoulders.
So you're saying he's gay?
No, I'm saying
You're the top
everybody
of that
had
situation.
it was just a father
Full
putting his
bottom.
hands on his boy's shoulders. There's nothing wrong with that. There can't be anything wrong with that. This is why people keep becoming trans in America. You got such a restricted
God.
sense of
Here we go,
masculinity.
dude.
Did you
People
guys
go,
make any
there's no
noise?
room to be a straight
Here
man with
we
your
go.
hands on your son's shoulders, so I got to chop my dick off.
No,
That's what
that's
I'm
such a
calling
stretch.
it.
That's such a
You
stretch.
love talking about
Relax.
them.
We all should relax.
How did you make?
That's true.
Fuck yeah,
That
America.
is true.
Yeah, fuck Australia, dude. America.
Did you guys make any noises? I'm sure it was like
Definitely
a
there's some
surprise.
bumps. No, there's a bump and a fucking both of them at the same time.
Just a man and his boy having a great time out there.
It was
You'll
nice.
understand.
It's just, I do. There's not enough room on those things.
We didn't do it for very long. It was brief. It was enjoyable.
Finished quick.
Yes.
You made him pop with your pussy. He said, "Oh fuck, I'm about to come, son."
See, it was so not gay. I can even enjoy
said,
this
"Voila."
banter that we're having now.
He said, "Son, your pussy's
You're gonna
fucking
be-
nice.
You're going to be too afraid to be close to your boy.
You've got a nice
gonna
pussy,
hurt
son.
your relationship.
America's done you well. Your pussy's soaked. Got a soaking wet pussy on the lime scooter." Oh fuck, James, I'm about to fucking nut. He said, "Daddy, give me a pie. Give me a pie, Daddy. I'm gonna take this pie on stage. I want to feel you dripping out of me while I'm talking on stage."
This is on the Patreon, right? This
Yeah,
is-
it's Patreon.
Yeah, great.
Don't worry,
Okay,
don't worry.
good. No, it's fine.
Your father's never gonna get wind of this.
Nah, my brother will be
accent.
listening and going, "What's happening? This is my
yeah.
favorite show."
Oh yeah, sorry to James's brother.
He'll be
No,
proud.
your brother
He'll
will
be
laugh.
proud.
He's gonna laugh. He's
We'll
gonna call
laugh.
you. He should rightfully call you guys
Your brother's
the
gonna be
light and the
dying.
loafers for what you've done. He should. You guys got any funny terms for gay people in Australia?
Pufta?
Pufta?
That's nice.
Pufta's a good
Yeah,
one.
Pufta's the mainstay. Light and the Loafers is
Light and Loafers
we
is
like
classic.
Light and Loafers.
Little sugar in his
Limp
tank.
wristed, you go limp wristed.
Yeah.
Yep. Sugar in his tank. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know. Poof, those.
I think that guy's got a little sugar in his tank. Yeah, all right, Dad, it's our priest. My dad would talk. Anytime we got a new priest, he'd be like, "I think this guy's a little fucking queer." All right, yeah, he probably is, dude.
Yeah, dude. Most of them are.
I think otherwise we have all the same ones. Fruity.
Fruity's great.
Fruitcake's hilarious. Guy's a freaking fruitcake. Yeah. Well, anyway,
But we've policed them. We've purged them all from our.
From where?
You know,
it only makes them funnier.
we got the sense that we should get rid of them, and then we hate ourselves. We're a very self-flagellating country, and we want to be inoffensive. We're doing this thing at the moment. This is the other thing. So we did the social media ban. The other big thing is travel allowances. We're not letting politicians, like within the rules, you can claim like $100,000 worth of travel, and some people are actually doing it.
Yeah.
They just, I'll get a business class flight. I'll fly and people are going, even though it's perfectly within the rules, the whole country gets together and go, that's not fucking right. How fucking dare you? We want the Prime Minister to hold his own bags. We don't have any sense that these people should.
Yeah.
I like it that the president here has got a big plane and you go, he's in charge. He needs security. He needs people who listen. You need some respect.
Yeah.
We make them live, we say they shouldn't be allowed to have a business class flight if you're in the government.
Yeah, but they got Bernie Sanders. I remember that was so funny when he was like, he's like, oh, we shouldn't have billionaires. And whoever was interviewing him was like, do you ever fly on a private jet? And he's like, yeah, I kind of have to. And they're like, Hypocrite. Big hypocrite. And there's like, well, no, it's like, I just can't get on the fuck. I'm running for president. I can't fly on an airplane. They're like, okay, buddy. Big hypocrite.
Sure. Must be nice.
It was so funny. They had one note on Fox News. They're like, we got him.
Got it. It's over.
He starts talking like, how are we going to fix the country? You ever find a private jet?
Private jet guy?
Big time hypocrite. He's like, wow, let me explain myself.
I hit some Fox News yesterday.
What'd you catch?
I caught, I forget, I stopped watching it, but they were, what's his name? Younger guy, not Gutfeld, but the other guy, Jesse Matthews?
No comment.
Jesse Waters.
Yep.
Pretty brutal watch.
He was good at doing man on the street stuff.
It's hilarious how, like, it was a video of somebody on Air Force One opened the bathroom door and it hit Trump while he was talking. And they were just like, that's what people need to know about him. He's got such a great sense of humor.
Okay, I was
he just
wondering.
wants to bring joy to everybody.
So Fox News
like,
is still
what the
big
fuck?
time Trump. Like we love him.
More than ever, yeah.
Gotcha. I was wondering if they're going to turn or anything on him.
No.
How is he handling all the Epstein stuff? Because I feel like everyone was like,
Everyone moved on.
people have moved
Did
on.
the exact,
Weathered the storm.
Exactly what this one took a month.
Yeah.
Usually it takes a week. This one was just a 4-week
I
one.
think they're releasing Ghislaine Maxwell's stuff now. They're going to unseal her stuff.
She's in Texas. I
Is she
found out.
really?
Yeah, she's in a minimum security facility in Texas.
What?
I think I'm getting that right.
She's at the mothership.
You can probably get her on.
David
You could
Lucas
probably
brought her
get
to the mothership. Said, guys, isn't this cool? I'm friends with her. This week on Kill Tony. Ghislaine Maxwell.
What did she even do? She just found young girls for Jeffrey?
I think she did the most diabolical shit.
Yeah.
If you take the word "just" out of
have
that
you seen the
sentence, it
judge?
does sound quite bad.
Have you seen the
That's a
joke?
legal offense. I mean, what did she really just give a
Yeah.
Well,
young
she just
girls?
found some 16-year-olds to have. Give
She
them
should
a-
have had the Diddy face going to the jury. Just, what? That's crazy. Yeah, right.
And later on, several of the victims killed themselves. Like,
It's not even true.
seriously? Who even does that?
They're just making this up.
Yeah, I can't believe that lady. I think that lady really thought she was going to go on that dock and be like, damn, this lady fucking rules. She's like, we're making the same face. Like, we're obviously on the same page. I love all his songs. I was like, dude.
You're right, though. The fucking Indian, Pakistani, whoever that guy was, held it down.
100%. Did you watch the Diddy thing?
No.
Oh,
You're going to love it.
Why?
It's just an evil man.
Yeah, it's just an evil, powerful man. He really is. Like, watch the documentary, but it's the worst possible coverage I think a human can kind of get. Like, it's bad. Imagine if like
Dude, the Epstein doc on Netflix was easier on Epstein than this.
I've heard that from multiple
It
people.
was.
Yeah, exactly.
That was like a puff piece on Epstein. They were like, he might have had some minors in his house party.
yeah.
That's about all he did.
They were just kind of like,
and it was just those two. They didn't have any help.
Jeez Louise.
on, man.
They're going, yeah, look, how's he gonna know how old all the fucking teenagers are who massage him every day on his private island? It's not fucking.
Come on, man. He's busy.
Prince Andrew is the best.
Well, can't sweat.
I can't sweat, and he's like, I might have let the flap down. He called it the on like a ship, I guess. He's a Navy guy. I might have let the flap down. I'll admit it. But yeah, I think because they recently just stripped him of all of his honors and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
But Diddy's work. Who's made this thing going after
50
Diddy?
Cent.
50 made. I know he bought the footage. I didn't know he put the whole thing.
he like executive produced the whole thing, and there was a lady who was like the director and showrunner or whatever the fuck. So she like kind of I think did all the technical work.
Does it implicate anybody else in the Diddy unit? I mean, a lot of people were going to the parties.
No, it didn't really implicate
No.
anybody.
Yeah, it
It's
really
just
did.
focused on him.
Was it just
However, he's focused right now heavily on Marlon Wayans and Ray J. He's been like on his social media. It's just videos of those guys who are like anyone who tries to come to Diddy's aid right now, being like, it's clearly a hit piece. You gave me that footage, I could have made him look great. Blah blah blah. And he's just like sharing weird stuff, like weird videos of them doing like gay stuff, and being like, oh, I don't know, man. You sure about this? And he claims to sit on a whole other. Diddy had a videographer film him during like the build up to the trial.
He didn't pay him, and 50 Cent bought the footage.
I believe so. That is supposed, and 50 Cent bought it. So 50 Cent has now 140 hours of just Diddy in 2024, just talking to lawyers. And it's the worst one was when he's driving in the car and he just did like, he's trying to, I guess, like ramp up his image. So he's like high-fiving people in the street, and then they have him on camera getting into a car being like, really interacted with the people today. I have to wash my hands. You know what I'm saying? I need to get like a bath, rubbing alcohol and water, because you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be touching a lot of people like that and just being like, they're disgusting.
That was a bad look.
Yeah, he could have been fucking around.
But I get it, dude.
He could have been fucking around.
Go to Skankfest, you give fucking 500 hugs and high fives. You go, I need a shower.
Yeah.
I just shook 150 people's hands.
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, it's true. It's just such a bad
Bad look.
when you put it all
Especially
in
when
there.
you're faking being a man of the people, and
Yeah.
then as soon as you get in your car, you get fucking disgusting.
I know. Every picture going, love, baby. And then you get in, you just go. But there was one thing to be like, oh, I don't want to get sick. The way he said it, he was like, I was around too many people, and people, he's like, I need to like lay down and like in it. Yeah, the way he framed it was just like, we were really talking to the people today, and I touched a lot of
I
them.
need a bath.
Need a bath.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. What do you got? What are you pointing at these for?
Honestly, medieval energy, very medieval energy.
Yeah, true.
Diddy might be the most medieval. We're all talking about medieval. He was truly, he's a medieval man.
You might be a Grendel.
I think he was
He's a
Grendel. 50's Beowulf right now. Complete
50
Beowulf.
is Beowulf.
He's old. 50's getting geezed out too.
Yeah.
He's getting old. I watched him in interviews, just like he just sits there the whole time,
Yeah.
like he smiles at shit. It's really funny.
I thought he looked old at the Super Bowl thing when they had everyone was saying
That was when he was
a
like
great Super
chubby.
Bowl.
Yeah.
But they all looked slow and old, and they were moving. Mary J. Blige,
Yeah.
Blige, I don't know how to say that.
how old is
Everyone
50?
was slow
50,
and old.
guess how old he is?
53.
No, he's 50.
Oh, what? It's a big
50's
year for
50.
him.
This is 50.com.
I wonder if he manifested this whole thing.
Yeah, wait, when I turned 50. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he
Diddy
got
did
sentenced 50 months.
time served. And it's also for transporting prostitutes, which that's 50 Cent had a good point. He goes, who the fuck has gotten 50 months in jail for transporting, and he adds male prostitutes?
Yeah, I was about to say, I was watching interviews. He makes sure he says male prostitutes every time he says
And then it'll be
it.
like, no, we have no beef at all. And it's like, are you sure? Or is he just it could be he doesn't have any beef and is just getting the bag. But
50 rules.
dude, he does rule. And that's his whole reasoning for it. He goes, look, if I didn't put this out, people would just assume that I'm okay with the stuff he does. It's like nobody really had any idea that it went this crazy. Yeah, they really like kind of highlight the fact that Puffy might have. It's very likely that he killed Tupac Shakur. Very likely. The Biggie one was kind of ambiguous, where it was like, did he have a hand in that? It was like he definitely delayed him from leaving, and then he got killed. But I don't know.
It did look like that. I got caught in my head because I was thinking of something else that 50 did. Did you see the thing where he wrote the "I Get Money" remix where Diddy's verses Diddy did it? It's all the crimes that are in the doc. Like he has Diddy rapping like something Diddy did it. Like he's confessing this. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I just wanted to share that with y'all.
No, it's definitely. I mean, there's no bounce. My thing I'm thinking about is like, how do you bounce back? I mean, James, imagine if the documentary came out.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's just like, dude.
fucked all of his friends, didn't
Yeah.
pay them.
I'd be ready to have
rode a
a
lime scooter
pretty.
with his dad.
When you come out of jail, you got to have
Ate
a
a
good
handful of
remix
onions.
ready to go. You got to have a real strong remix.
Got his hands on some
That's what I
free
was saying.
onions.
You got to have the ODB tapes ready to go that you haven't used yet. You got a special verse ready to come out. You get on the phone with Tate McRae and you say, "We're making a single. I can help you. I can do for you what I did for Mariah Carey."
I don't think he can. That's the
His
thing.
only
I don't
way
think he
back.
can do it anymore.
No, he's got a gift, and I think a good song. Diddy. I think if you can produce a great new
He's a
hit
pretty
single.
terrible rapper.
As a rapper, no good. As a producer,
Apparently, I don't think he
unbelievable.
was even musically. They were explaining that.
Let me
to
tell you,
me.
as a man who chooses which producer to use to make a record, wow, he's got a great back catalog. No, we don't think Diddy. We're going to take that away from him because he had gay male prostitutes.
Everybody in the documentary was the whole time was just like he doesn't have an ounce of talent in his body. He just he's good at manipulating people.
At very least, he's picking good people to work with. No,
Nobody that knew him seems to feel that way.
Fantasy. The ODB remix is a great song.
90s.
Okay, bad boy
no,
for life.
90s.
The best is when he
That was in the 90s, but yeah.
he tried to fight that one guy. I forget who was the rapper. He
I'll
tried
be
to
watching you.
Fight. He tried to fight.
I'll be sure.
I don't know who it
Oh,
was.
he
No, he
punched-
tried to fight this rapper.
Yeah.
I think it was Eric Sermon. He went to fight him, and he was just like swung on a miss. And the guy was like, "All right, let's go around the corner. I don't want to beat you up in front of your girlfriend." And as soon as he went around the corner, he goes, "Yo, you got to listen to this," and played the Juicy single for him. And the guy was like, "Damn, this is fucking sick."
It's a good way to get out of a fight. Go, you ever hear Juicy? You go, no. Yeah, wait till you fucking hear this.
Hold on, just listen to this real quick. Yeah, he does seem like he was just an absolute. I mean, honestly, it really shows the power of a black nerd is pretty wild. You know what I mean? We need to be tapping into this power source.
We need to be vigilant.
Yeah. Well, yeah, vigilant, or I'm saying tapping into this power source. That was one black nerd. Look at what he did.
I agree.
It's crazy.
Not too many have risen, though.
I know.
The black nerds.
I know.
Kanye.
Kanye, he rose.
Don
Glover.
Lupe Fiasco. He came back down again, I guess, in terms of big career. But there was a moment there where Lupe Fiasco.
You gonna let him call Lupe a black nerd?
Lupe is very open to being a black nerd, isn't he?
He's a nerd, but he was deep in the streets back in the day.
He had a Lupin the Third reference on his first
You
major
need, what you
feature.
need is a black nerd in denial. That's where you get. That's where they
Yeah,
get that
suppressing.
pressure makes
He
diamonds.
was
yeah.
he was streets, but the nerd was where he was trying to be. That's why I think that's what it was.
I don't know. We need a black nerd. That's the
The black
brutal.
nerds, they struggle in politics.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Oh no.
Like Ben Carson. A couple of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black nerds in politics aren't good. You need a cool black guy in politics for sure.
Notre Dame has a new signing who is the coolest looking.
How you like him?
He's got big glasses. Black
Who's that?
with big glasses.
Notre Dame
He's,
signed a defensive end that has James loves him. He wears cool
Nice.
glasses.
That's awesome.
he's always the main picture that comes up. Of,
Yeah. He's our top
He's
signing.
what we've got to look forward
Nice.
to.
Yeah.
But
That's exciting.
You like the
huge,
glasses?
thick
How big are you
glasses.
talking about?
Which one?
Big? You're talking about like giant or
He's wearing
thick?
big.
Guys, I hate
rectangular
to
glasses.
interrupt here, but Marcus Freeman just texted me. Just saying.
You
Not a
got
big
you
deal.
get the
Well, what's
inside
happening?
scoop.
Not a big deal. The head coach of Notre Dame
What's
just
the-
texted while we were talking. Just
you
while
get
we were
the scoop
talking,
on-
got a head coach. Not a big deal.
Did you get the scoop?
No scoops. Just
Checking in.
something exciting that I helped him with. That's gonna hopefully happen this weekend.
Nice.
We'll see.
How are they? Hopefully they're holding up all right after the big backstabbing.
They're not. They're mad.
Yeah.
That's why I was asked to help in any way I could.
Oh,
And I helped.
nice.
I hope it works.
Yeah,
That's all I
do
can say.
You're doing a little Notre Dame gurgling.
I'm doing everything I can do. Bro, I'm texting Herb Street during, I was watching, I was laying on right there, hungover on Saturday after we went out Sunday or Friday, laying watching the SEC championship, texting Herb Street in between commercials, being like, dude, talk about fucking Notre Dame getting in, dude, do it. And then he talks and he like didn't really do it. I was like, you fucking piece of shit. How could you betray me, Herbie?
You're just pushing the levers
I
of
was
power
texting
right now.
yeah, I'm laying on the couch going, fucking, say Alabama's out. Say it. Didn't say it.
This is a weird college football thing that I've become aware of, is that who gets in is determined by a committee. Right, it's not like on points. There's
Yeah.
a group of men who decide who's good and who's bad, and they seem to be quite swayed by like popular opinion and how that'll appear. And then different conferences have different deals with different networks.
Yeah.
So like ESPN has
The
for their
SEC.
own ratings, and the companies and the teams that they're working with, they will be nice to their own people and nasty to the other ones. And
course.
this happened with you say of course, but this is pretty weird for a sport.
No, I agree, but I'm saying this is why Notre Dame got fucked.
Yes, but it's like different political. I mean, NBC doesn't have a.
We need NBC to run the
They need a
fucking
sports
playoffs.
channel where they
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah.
They kind of got involved in the Big Ten this year, NBC.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Tony, the market's wide open for the just sports Megatron, just to complete every single game, one place. That has to exist, right? That doesn't exist right now?
I know, yeah.
It's just warring confederacies of different. It's
Gambler,
very.
the big gambling company's got to crack down and be like, guys,
Yeah.
we're going to pay you guys $1 billion. Just let us broadcast every sports game ever for free.
I mean, how much is it to get a camera at the football ground, though? Like, they would be able to afford. At some point, you just have the NFL app, right? And the NFL will record its own games, and they'll get all the money coming in. What do we need? I don't know.
You probably because the other cities, I guess the individual cities are like, we want to stream it. I don't know how that shit
Still
works.
shoot at the same. So long as they. It seems. I watched the high school football. The production value seems
fun.
really high. I watched the
Yeah.
high school championship game, and there was almost no one there. It was
Yeah, it was at a neutral site.
Yeah.
It's not great.
But they've got a spider cam. They've got
Yeah.
the teenagers running around. It's on ESPN, deep into the ESPNs. I think we could set up. Then I was thinking about doing my own. Just like one day, if I had
You're
money,
going to take
it's
over
like,
college football?
not even college football, but like find a sport that people don't know about yet or don't like yet, and start filming that professionally. I don't know if that's beach cricket or pétanque.
What's pétanque?
Or that one with the French one with the metal balls that you throw. Bocce.
Pétanque.
Do you know what I mean? Lawn bowls is a big one
I bet
in my country.
I bet ESPN's got a hold of some bocce.
This is why the Ocho has really blown up. They do what's it? Cornholing.
Yeah, they got that
they have
going.
cornholing
That's
on
big.
there. Yeah,
There's
they
gotta be-
are on the beat. Bocce ball is I always every time I see people play bocce ball, it's always dudes in the weirdest hats. Every
Big
single
broad
time,
brim-
it's
broad
dudes
brim
with
hat.
like every hat that you're like, who the fuck? Why would you wear that hat? And they all gather and play fucking bocce ball. Every time I see a bocce ball court, it's dudes in like bowler hats and like weird hair like headwear.
And the opportunities for branding there are already very present.
Fun hats, cool hats,
Fun hats, exciting game,
weird guys.
weird guys.
The weirdest guys.
That's a sport.
You got to get in bowling. I know ESPN had bowling for a little bit. I don't
Bowling
know
was
if anybody's
good.
covering bowling right now.
Nah,
As
surely
much
they
as
never
they
stopped
should.
covering bowling.
As much as they should be.
I think bowling
And
tends
you
to
love
look the
bowling.
same. I
You
do
love
love bowling, but it looks the same over and over. It
Well,
would
you
need
got to mix it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
it also, of all the not quite sports, they had that one guy who was good at shouting. Darts is unbelievable.
Darts is
the one.
hilarious.
Good working class British.
Darts is great.
Hateful, strange man.
Who's the devil? Me or you?
Yeah, he might have been. He actually did some
Come
bad
on,
stuff.
you cunt. Yeah.
He was-
The dark guy did bad
did you
stuff.
find out he got in trouble?
You know the
Alright.
problem with bowling?
Yeah.
It should be half as long. Like you should do like 5 frames
get
instead
tired,
of 10
man.
frames. I mean, everybody gets tired of bowling.
You get tired on game two.
Two. Immediately
My
Game
arms,
after
two, you go, my
arms,
fucking hand
post,
hurts.
bro.
Yeah.
Let's just stop.
I think that's a good point, man. It should be like 2
5
rounds.
frames?
Yeah.
You're saying 5 frames.
5 frames instead of the 10th one being the 3-1, the 5th one's the 3-1.
I like 10 frames for one game.
Five.
It goes
you're only
fast.
playing
2 on
one
2, that
game.
goes pretty fast.
Yeah.
Or 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Or just add fucking glow bowling.
Yes.
Glow bowling.
Mix
All
some,
bowling,
mix some
slow
alcohol in there. Mix some get some obstacles. Maybe play defense somehow.
That'd be nice. Yeah. Oh, that would fucking hurt.
People are allowed. Okay,
You're gonna have to lay down.
There's
You're
a
gonna have
guy.
to die for it.
There's a guy on the y-axis who's allowed to bowl his ball when you bowl.
Yeah.
He's going to try and knock you, but he only gets one shot at it.
Yeah.
Or they can send one right after you go. You can try to like chase it down.
Yeah, if
Or
you
you
go
get like
faster.
an American Gladiators tennis ball gun from the back. You gotta fucking try to
Just
shoot the
knock
ball.
it off a little bit
Yeah.
off course.
Could we have the balls covered in some sort of flammable liquid and a slight spark when it hits the ground
Yeah, that'd
so
be
that
exciting.
it catches on fire as it goes?
Or slap league. You got to get slapped in the face and then
Nice.
throw your ball.
True.
You get a strike, you get the slap back.
Yeah. These are all good games.
How long do you think slap league? You think slap league's? I guess it'll just keep lasting. Like,
It's just viral clips.
yeah, it's
It's
crushes.
just a clip of somebody getting their face fucking destroyed, and everyone goes, "Oh shit!" I know. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta take a whiz.
Yes.
Can we pause this? Yeah, this was last night's Chinese. I got Chinese food yesterday at 3 p.m. Oh, it's the only thing I ate yesterday, but I got sick as fuck from that.
Yeah, Chinese food is like.
I was like, finally, I found a good
No,
place.
let's not fucking.
I was like, finally, I
Why
found
can we? Is this still?
Fine, we're back.
Times
Fine.
have changed. Times have changed. It's
Oh yeah, we're allowed to talk Chinese food.
yeah.
It's a dishonest cuisine.
Returning to the scene. Of
So it gave me diarrhea.
It
Finally
no.
vindicated
We
after
are
all these
vindicated.
years.
I was like, finally, I found a good Chinese place
Yeah.
in Austin, which is hard to find.
How
here.
was it?
Delicious.
But
But then, about 3 hours later, I'm laying on the couch watching TV, and I go, "Oh, what the fuck?" And my stomach felt like it was like cramping. I was like, "Oh, great, I have the flu." Oh. And then that was that. I thought all night. I was like, "This thing's got to come flying out soon."
and it
Never came.
just brewed in there.
24 hours later. That was my last dump. It's been 24 hours.
Whoa,
That thing was waiting.
was it screaming?
It was screaming until the Honest Marys got in there, and then it said, "Time to go."
Yeah.
Out with the old, in with the new.
True. Honest Mary came in. And was
colonized
like, okay,
the bowel.
Yeah.
Must
Let's get some
leave now.
arugula in here. Clear out whatever the fuck that was.
Just a bunch of like pieces of food playing madong, and you're.
They were. My lord. Well, anyway. sorry
Damn, I'm
about
glad
that,
you
everybody.
got recovered from your bout of diarrhea.
It was. It wasn't even. Yeah. I mean, this is disgusting stuff for the listener, but it wasn't even that much diarrhea. It
Just a
was
splat?
Just a hellish brood. that I was waiting on because I thought I had the flu. I was really upset.
Yeah,
I was like, I got shows this weekend if I'm really fucking sick. And Guard Dog was just telling me about his horrific illness.
I know.
He went to his girl's house and pooped in the bathtub.
Oh,
He pooped everywhere.
Don't say what. You did poop in the bathtub.
Sean, why'd you do that?
Because he was sick. He had to shit and poop and throw up at the same time. He
I was telling him, the whole
went to
lay in the
he
bathtub
visited
and
his
did it?
parents' house, laid in the tub and shit.
That's not true.
The whole
It was
family
just
thought.
a
I was
little
telling him the whole
accident.
family
I had
thought
a
he was
little-
getting
Our
healthy
family's
upstairs.
Patreon members. Don't worry.
I had a little
All they
accident.
heard was Sean going, oh. Damn, he came in our house. He's just.
I shouldn't
thought
have
he
eaten
was
that
piping.
bowl. How long ago was this?
This was weeks ago.
Okay.
You should-
Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving.
Okay, we're
He
fine.
went
I'm
to
not
his
gonna-
girlfriend's relative's house and threw up and shit the entire time.
Look, we've done that. We've stayed at a friend's house,
It was
and
very
then everybody
embarrassing.
got a stomach
I'm
bug.
sorry.
We went to Houston, and we were staying in my 3 children, me and my wife, and we were in one room at this family's home. It was
just
very nice
shat-
to have us in.
shat
But we didn't
it
know
up.
that everyone would get gastro. They had to cancel a birthday party because it was.
I had
that's
that
terrible.
in my family several years ago. Went to South Carolina to visit my family there, and the whole party got horrifically ill, and I got it first, and I could hear them talking about me.
That's
Like, that boy is not sick; he's just hung over. I was like, "You'll fucking see. You'll find out. You'll all find." We had to take my one uncle to the hospital, and they like strapped him upside down. They like held him upside down for some reason. I don't know why.
to keep the poop in the body.
I don't know what they did, but it was very funny that South Carolina medicine is still like, give him leeches and make him hang upside down.
We were just peering through like the rail, like the little gaps in the steps.
was
Like
so
I
happy.
told you.
I was so happy when everybody else went down. It took one day.
Yeah.
I was the harbinger. It was like, they're like, that boy ain't sick. He's just hung over. And I was laying on the couch. I was watching Gettysburg. I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's so
Watched the
fucking
movie
funny.
Gettysburg just to give those
Just to rub
Southerners.
it in?
I go, put on Gettysburg. Those fucking Southern scum.
Dude, you know what? So we just finished the Cortez thing on Patreon. Do you know he strangled his wife to death? His
is
wife,
it? Yeah.
Catalina, that was like living in Cuba or wherever, after he finally won Mexico. He was sitting there with Malinche, his babe from, indigenous babe. She was nursing their like new child they just had, and his wife Catalina just showed up completely unannounced. And he was like, they also had like a party to celebrate that turned into like a 4-day nonstop. It was like the Indian guys there were like cutting off their enemy's skin and wearing it. The Spaniards were on like a drunken rape rampage. It was like really horrendous. So they finished that. They're all just like, damn, that was fucked up.
Yeah, what did we do last
Oh my
night?
God. It was The Hangover, part 5
Yeah.
for sure. And then his wife just comes up unannounced and like on a vicious hangover, they start fighting. He's like, let's just go into the room. And then it was just like she died. And they said it was an allergic reaction, but she had a ton of bruises all over her neck. So his wife just showed up and he just strangled his wife to death. And it was like, anyway, like I was saying,
Yeah.
this is a crazy way to end the book. They just dropped that in there. You're like, damn, this guy strangled his fucking wife.
The bruises on the neck. That's very
Yeah.
funny. To just be like, it was fucking peanuts.
Yeah, they're like, damn.
Fucking allergic.
I don't know what the hell she ate, but she's definitely allergic. And everyone was like, for sure. You used to be able to commit your wife too. If your wife was bothering you, you could send her to the nut house. You'd be like, dude, you go to a doctor and be like, she's angry all the time. They're like, she's clearly fucked
Yeah.
up.
You go give her some blow. Let's see if this works. Nope.
And I've got a vibrator. I'm the only man who's allowed to use the female orgasm machine.
Good for
I'll be
those
using
guys.
that on your wife.
Yeah.
Good for those
It's an,
doctors.
it's an interesting
Just
job.
dishing out orgasms as a fucking treatment.
No matter what the illness you got. I think, did you got a cold?
Yeah, I've come down with the
I've
flu.
got an
We go,
idea.
why don't you get on this Sibian?
Yeah. Yeah, the orgasm machine's crazy. Just one guy being like, doctor, please take care of her. When did dudes figure out the doctors were just like blasting their wives?
Was there any repercussions once they found out what was
Definitely
going
not.
on
You
with
gotta
that?
Definitely not.
stone that guy to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Imagine all day. I mean, then eventually it probably got boring for him when he was like, oh my God.
No.
Does it ever?
All day long? If you're doing it all day, every day, just going bzz, bzz, bzz.
I mean, all day, every day?
I guess.
I
you're-
doubt it was that often.
Yeah, true.
It's probably just
Every now and again.
a hot chick. If a big ugly lady comes in, you go,
True.
you're
Got
going,
nothing for you.
you're going to the fucking nut house, you
Yeah.
big fucking psycho.
There's hope for her. I see something in her. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was just the odd babe every now and again, that truly would be pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
What do you think he did though? Just fapped right away? He'd be like, I need some therapy myself right now.
Yeah.
I'm
He probably held her shoulders and stood behind her
Yeah.
while she was on it. Your paw put you on the lime scooter.
There's nothing wrong with that. This is going to be the name of the
It'd be
episode.
fine if you weren't 40.
I would
You're
have
an
been
adult
33
man.
at the time.
How old are you, James?
34.
34.
I think.
What?
I struggle. I think I'm 34.
God damn it.
I used to be 33.
What?
He's younger than me.
Are you just basing it off comedy success?
No, just like life.
I also I thought I looked much older. I look terrible. I've aged more in the last 2 years than. I mean, I went back, I watched the Stuff Island from when I first got
it
here.
always sucks.
But it's everybody. Over the last 2 years,
Yeah.
it's been a lot of big changes ripping
Dude,
through the
I've-
crew. You go back and watch Gillian Keeves. Sweet Sean looks like a
We made him
14-year-old.
play
know.
a child.
I've aged tremendously in the last 5 years. It's unbelievable. It's like 2 years ago you see a video
There's
and
some
you're like,
color
what?
coming back
That
to
was
your
2
hair,
years ago?
though.
True.
What's happening there?
Just coming
Up
in.
top.
Just coming in. Letting the top go.
Yeah.
Letting it go. We're on the opposite trajectory right now.
I'm getting grey.
No, you're long in the back. I'm going high on the top.
Is it just a little gray on the sides?
Yeah, you're barely, yeah. I'm great. I'm going party on top. You're party in the back.
Face is a mess. I look in the mirror and they're weird. I mean, even with my fat head, there's still lines appearing everywhere.
Really? It's funny.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's like you only ever see it on yourself. I don't notice it anybody. I always just see myself and I go, damn, I look like shit.
I think you're bad. You just look like a whole different person. Your back is enormous. You're not fighting these testosterone allegations.
Oh, he's on the fucking...
I'm not on the juice. Not on the juice.
Big time on the juice.
I'm not on the juice. I did.
Oh, here it comes.
No, I'm saying I was at the gym today and I went because recently I've been eating so much because I've been lifting really heavy and I'm like, what am I even doing? Today I was lifting. I saw myself in the gym. I'm like, it's all fucking paying off. I'm getting massive right now.
You're on the juice.
Not on the juice.
All right.
Promise. Test me.
I'll never.
I'm ready for the
I'll
test.
never test you.
I'll take the
but
test.
I am
going
going to get USADA in here one day.
Get ahead.
It's going to be a random test. They're going to
That's
come to
fine.
your house.
I want the random test.
I want you on USADA. Weed disqualifies you too. You're not allowed to fight.
I don't really. I might have a little bit of weed in my system.
Well, then you're disqualified. you're out. You can't be jacked. Dude. You're
looked up-
cheating. You smoked up.
That's not, I'm telling you, I barely smoked dope anymore.
I looked up the orgasm thing, the doctor stuff.
Yeah.
And they stopped doing it when they saw vibrators being used in porn. And they're like, oh, it's actually pleasurable. Nobody got in trouble. They just phased it out.
They knew it was pleasurable.
Yeah, no, it's just early 1900s.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a machine. I figured it was around then. You know.
I don't know if you caught a guy in like 18. When was this? Like 1880, and being like, we have to. It's very serious, but we have to take a First of all, they're talking about like a vibration device. They're probably like the average dude is probably like, whoa, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna have to actually touch her nethers, and he'd be like, whatever you say, doctor.
Yeah.
They created the vibrator in 1880 because doctors were like, I'm tired of doing this with my hands.
We even had
The
to
doctors
invent it.
were tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Men had to invent that. That's incredible. I would have thought of any.
No, dude. Obviously, men invented vibrators.
I thought maybe women would have got one.
They didn't even invent tampons, dude.
What?
A man invented tampons.
No, we.
Look it up. I'm almost positive
that
it's a man.
seems like a
Yeah.
universal invention.
Yeah, he's probably like,
sure
well,
that was-
plug it the fuck up then.
Yeah. Sure, there was a dude in every tribe, in every civilization
Cloth.
going, get something in there. Fucking bleeding all over the hut.
It was a guy.
The modern tampon was created in 1930
By
by
Adolf
Dr. Earl
Tampax.
Haas.
Yeah, it was. What haven't the bros done? What's the best female invention? I'm curious.
Facts. I think the copy machine is a woman.
Copy machine.
Copy.
I bet it was a patent.
Yeah,
God,
a woman
that's-
patented the tampon, but she bought it from
From
the
a guy.
man who invented it.
What did women invent?
Kevlar
butter.
was invented by a woman.
Nice.
What was?
Kevlar, like
Kevlar, that's
bulletproof
sick.
material.
What?
You know who invented peanut
Yeah, I know
butter?
you love that.
They invented the dishwasher.
Damn, they phased themselves out.
Well, that's awesome.
It's the turkeys who voted for Christmas.
Damn, they kind of nafted themselves.
Circular saw, Monopoly, computer pro. Okay, so now it's just getting into
Now they're just giving them random stuff.
computer programming is one of them. The first algorithm carried out by a machine.
It's different.
Who? What women invented computer programming?
Ada Lovelace, which sounds like a video game.
Girls are
character.
good with computers, actually. I'll give them that. They're actually nasty with computers.
Because it was all like tapes at first, like actual magnetic tape they would use, and then the girls were small enough to get in there and change it out for the fellas.
Fair enough.
Sure, good point. Well, we've reached the stage of invention, which is no doubt going to devolve into what did you guys?
You're chomping at the bit.
So we should probably hang it up. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey
We're
Matt,
here.
how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm jet lagged, bro. I had I had to fly from LA to Buffalo, and I had to get up at 1:50 a.m. because I had to get on like a 5 a.m. flight. So I was like,
damn,
let me get there, because every time I check traffic over there at nighttime, I'm like, damn, it takes an hour to get to the airport. Then I wake up and it's 22 minutes.
Sure, yeah.
So I wake up super early, and dude, I get there, and LAX is one of a few airports that doesn't run 24/7, like the ticketing and bagging and everything. So I get there at like 3, being like, oh, I'll give myself 2 hours. It's Friday. It's it's a giant city. It's gonna be. I thought it was a booming metropolis.
That's insane, dude.
I get there early, dude, because I didn't want to. If I missed it, I had to get all the way to beautiful Buffalo. I would have been fucked. I fly like an old person. I get there 2 hours early.
2 hours early is crazy.
Oh, dude, that's like an hour early. In a smaller airport, for some reason I'm like, it's LAX. There's going to be 1 million people. Dude, I get there. It's just 6 people. We're sitting in there, and I was like trying to do the ticket counter, and the guy's like, yo, dude, you can't. You got to wait till like 4 o'clock. And I was like, 4 o'clock? My flight's at fucking 5:30. That only gives me an hour and a half. It's crazy.
It's so easy.
Oh, dude, I'm sitting there, so I had to wait till 4 o'clock. You had to wait till, and then everyone gets to do like the thing and put the bag. And then there's just like, you go to the next level. I go up the escalator to go to the TSA pre-check, and there's just people standing there like, get downstairs. You're not allowed to be up here. And I'm like, okay. So I have to ride the escalator back down. So then everyone's just waiting by the escalator, and all like, for like 20 minutes, you watch people like ride up, and a couple be like, hey, you can't. And they just ignore them and come back down as the ride of shame. So it was set up to get someone to spaz, dude. Because then we finally get to another place, and we get to another checkpoint. Like, everybody wait here. We're not open yet. And it was just like, dude, what the fuck? It was tough.
That's insane to me.
Then I flew all the way to Buffalo and had to do 2 shows that night. I was fucked up for like 3 days. I basically like didn't sleep for a day.
Yeah.
I was jacked up.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It was bad.
You can't go to the airport that early.
I had to. I had in order to get.
You don't have to.
That got me to Buffalo by 3 p.m. Show was at 7.
Oh, well, that you had to.
That's what I'm saying. I had to do it.
But I'm saying you don't have to get to the airport that early.
Dude, in LA, I thought there was gonna be fucking.
You've flown so many times.
I know, but
You can get to the airport like 20 minutes.
I did this once, and it backfired on me, and I got so shook that I was like, never again. I had to fly out of Austin. I was late, and I got there as the plane started boarding, and it just so happened to be slammed. I had to go to the wheelchair line, beg my way in front of wheelchair people to be like, hey man, I know you got your sitch going on.
Sure.
I'm running late. And they were like, yeah, for sure. They let me all go.
Yeah.
And I was like, never again. I don't like asking for stuff. I mean, like having to ask a person, literally like 4 people in wheelchairs to be like, can I get in front of you? Was just a low point for me personally.
Sure.
Then I had a fight with a Clear representative because they do 2 for 1 all the time.
But you got to find a middle ground. Don't be late.
I have no middle ground.
Be 2 hours early.
I have no middle ground.
Unless you plan on hitting the bar. I'm not averse to 2 hours at an airport. But
that'd be fun.
That results in a rough day.
I just work. I just plug in my laptop and drink coffee and just work on my laptop. So I kind of like being there. I get focused. But I also, if I dilly-dally, I lose track of time easily. So if I go, I got time, I'll completely fuck myself. So yeah, I'm an early bird to the airport. I get there so early.
It's like my mom.
Yeah, I know.
For real.
I know. My parents do it too. If they ever fly, which they rarely do.
My parents flew Spirit this weekend.
Did they really?
They surprised me. Well, they thought it was a surprise.
Right.
In Vegas, which was crazy because they got there at like 10 a.m. on Saturday, which is when I was like, we should hang out. Yeah. But they didn't. They wanted to wait until I was watching the Notre Dame game to walk in. So they waited until like 4:30.
Gotcha.
And then I had a show. Like I didn't even see him.
Oh man.
I hung out with them. I watched football. I watched like the first half of the game with them.
And they were just there the whole time?
Yeah. But then we went and we played blackjack for a little after the show.
That's cool.
So the night before Friday, first time ever I've left the casino with chips. I won so much.
That's awesome.
Because I was tired as fuck and I was trying to go to bed, so I just kept going all in on blackjack, and I did it like 3 times in a row, and I won all 3. And then I ended up with a lot of money. So
Sick,
then
you walked.
Yeah, I had to walk eventually.
Yeah,
I have a
sure.
nice rule of I'll never walk
Yeah.
until it's so,
Pot was thick.
then you have to. But when my dad got there the next day, I handed him a wad of cash from when I gave him
Ooh,
10 grand.
The winnings.
Yeah, I gave him $10,000 in cash. First off, when I handed it to him, he just goes, "Thanks." I was like, dude, you're such a piece of shit. You're such a piece of shit. I thought this
Not
was
even
going to be...
pretending to be like, oh, I can't.
No, not even one. He just go, "Thank you." I was like, dude, I gave it to him. That was funny. So then after the show, we go play blackjack, but I didn't have time to go take out more money. So I was sitting next to my dad, and I was like, "Dad, let me get some of that money." And he was like, "Now hold on." I was like, "Dude, give me the fucking money I just gave you. I'm not going to take all of it." So he gives me a little, I lose right away.
Yeah.
Because I go all in and just lose. I was like, "All right, a little more." And he goes, "Okay." He takes it out and
He's peeling them off.
he's such a dickhead, dude. He gave me like $100. He's an asshole.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. That was funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. 10,000 in cash. Yeah, thanks.
Peeling the bill separately is such a
Peeling
funny
it real
move.
slowly and stopping to look at me. Keep peeling it. Taking one back, peeling one back into the pile.
He's very, from what I understand, he's a pretty methodical gambler, right? He's
Yeah.
pretty disciplined and methodical.
Yeah. He hated watching me
He
play.
doesn't like, I've seen
Of
before.
me just being like, "I'm all in."
Shane, come on.
Shane, God damn it. Now look at that. You lost. That's great. Just great.
It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, it was nice though. It was nice having my mom and dad came.
That's fun.
But they flew Spirit and I was like,
How was the experience?
Terrible.
Yeah.
It's like fucking 8 hours on a Spirit airline.
So when you fly Spirit at Austin, you got to go to like a different whole side of the airport, which takes an extra 20 minutes to get to. I know
Oh,
people
yeah,
miss
yeah,
flights
yeah.
that way. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm flying."
I think Frontier and Spirit
Yeah.
are like a different.
So dude, it's a totally
Terminal, yeah.
It tacks like 20 something minutes onto the trip, so it can sink you.
Yeah.
Luckily, yeah.
Yeah. But they wouldn't let me upgrade their flight home.
What?
I don't know.
Dang.
I was like, "Guys, I can get you first class."
Yeah, I can get you.
Because I wanted to, not out of like,
Yeah.
just my
at
parents are
visit.
older. It's like,
Yeah, for sure.
I do like them in the back of Spirit, just battling.
True. That is really
I should
funny.
have got Phil a Burger King crown.
The what?
I should have gotten the BK crown. You'd have no idea why. Like, just wear this. Yeah, it was a good time.
It is funny because a lot of older people are like, "I hate flying," and they fly Spirit and they're like, "See,
Yeah, it's
You
like,
don't
no
do- you
shit.
don't do that." Yeah, Brittany used to do. When we first met, it wasn't Spirit. She would do Southwest at like 5 a.m. every flight. I just thought that was like the flight schedule. I'm like, damn, planes are early as hell.
Dude, they're like 6 p.m. you never have to fly at 5 a.m.
I had to.
You do have to.
I had to get to the people of Buffalo.
west
dude.
to east is tough.
Yeah, that was man, that fucked me up big time, dude.
Gabe was at your show, wasn't
Yeah,
he? Nice.
Gabe was there Saturday.
Nice.
That was good. I'm glad he went to a good one. The dude, when I left, so I left Buffalo, beautiful Buffalo, New York, on Sunday morning. And I got picked up by this Uber driver to go to the airport. The guy, he was just like a normal guy. He's pretty funny. And I was like, damn, it smells so good. There's the General Mills factory. And I'm like, smells like
Yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios. He goes, dude, I just learned what that was. I've been here for a while. He goes, I picked this lady up from there. And she was like, yeah, it's a cereal factory. That's why it smells good. And he goes, right. And he's like, so I asked her, like, so what? Do you make like all the cereals? Do you guys make the cereal for like Buffalo? Do you ship it somewhere else? And I was just like, dude, you thought they have a
Just
giant factory
the
just
cereal
for
factory?
Buffalo? just a Buffalo cereal
Buffalo cereal factory. A lot of Cheerios.
It'd kill me.
That's so good.
That'd kill me, first of all. And then, so we keep driving because I do have my Happy to Chat
He's
feature
like,
on.
you spread that out, or is that just
No, he thought it was just like every city has their own
the
cereal
factory? Yeah,
factory.
dude. It's like a video game. I know. Yeah.
So that cracked me up. I'm like, all right. And then, so I'm like, I wonder what else this guy's up to. So we're chatting. He was just like, yeah, man, people are crazy. I always love telling the Uber drivers, like, yeah, I should drive for Lyft. I kind of know the whole deal. And so we get into like how like people treat you. And he was like, yeah, this one lady, man. He goes, I got to record everything now because this fucking lady, I pick her up, I drive her, and I drop her off. And then like, we talk just like this. We're talking the whole time. And I'm almost positive he had the words mixed up. He goes, and then she tries to file a complaint for sexual assault while we're talking, saying like I was like, I sexually
Yeah.
assaulted her. And I'm like, okay. I didn't like correct him at all. And he goes, dude, and like I'm 4.98 stars. Like they have my rating. I had to go back and forth. Like, guys, I never do this. I have a family, blah, blah, blah. And then he looks at me and goes, 15 years ago, maybe. I was like, yo, dude. He was being about sexual harassment.
Sure.
But him hitting me, it's like 15 years ago.
I might have sexually assaulted that woman. I was wild back then.
He was killing me. He was the funniest dude I've ever met.
Back in 2010, I might have sexually assaulted.
I know. Before I had a wife and kids, who knows? It was a bit of a wild child.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was my favorite.
That Happy to Chat must be devastating.
Happy to Chat's the move. It's
Happy
so
to
fun.
Chat for those guys must just be
it's the best.
holy shit. All right.
This dude, he was pushing me to
Break
my
out
limit.
my best stories.
He pushed me to my limit, dude. He had after he kept talking after he talked the entire time. But dude, those two gems are cracking me up. I'm like, damn man, you guys, what do you make all the cereal for Buffalo? Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a child's brain.
I know.
Every town must have a Cheerio factory.
And then I got to the club and I had ordered Uber Eats like minutes before I get. Like I wanted to time it so I can get it, go back and eat. And they dropped it off at the bar, and I go up and I'm like, hey, I asked the one person working there. I'm like, I think I have like food over there. Can I grab it? And he just like, he went to the bartender like, hey, whatever her name was, and she just looked up and went, what? I was like, God damn. Forgot how rough and tumble. Buffalo is so rough and tumble.
I love Buffalo.
It's awesome. There was a giant blood stain on the sidewalk outside of the club.
Ooh.
Like on the block, like
Nice.
a block away. I walked past
Right
it
next to
50
Cheerios
times.
factory.
Yeah. Big Cheerio dispute. We're going to take all of your Lucky Charms into the town over. Over my dead body, punk. But yeah, Buffalo was so fun. I had a blast. I had a good old time. I had some
good.
wings. It was nice.
Got some wings? Where'd
some
you
wings.
go? Do you know?
Pizza Plant. That was the name of the
All right,
place. The
nice.
place ruled. Yeah, yeah. People are against my decisions for a gluten-free pizza and curry wings, but you
That's
got-
insane. You're in Buffalo, dude. You fucking asshole.
I got the curry wings.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
You're not gonna believe it, but when I go to Buffalo, I put a hurting on chicken wings. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy, dude.
the curry wings. They were so good, man.
I don't
They
even
were
branch off different flavors. I just go
straight up Buffalo. I mean,
I'm here for the fucking original recipe.
I know. Well, you never see curried wings. I have buffalo every other time.
Yeah, but not the buffalo. It's mom's gravy.
I'll be back.
It's the gravy.
Sunday gravy.
It's the perfect Sunday.
I'll be back. I'll obviously be back to Buffalo,
Yeah.
so I'll avenge my. But damn, those curried wings.
Never
bro.
leaving Buffalo, dude.
Oh, dude,
I'll
Buffalo.
never leave Buffalo.
Buffalo fucking rules.
That was my argument against the Saudis.
What?
When they were like, why don't you go do this thing? I was like, I'm going to go to Buffalo. They're like, all right. I'm not going to fucking Riyadh. I'll go to Buffalo. Buffalo rules.
I was joking because it kind of looks like the Middle East over. It's bombed
they,
out,
They
bro.
bombed it out a little.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, when you walk around, I know what hotel you were at.
the Hyatt. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the
yeah.
Hyatt. It was a lot of buildings there are
Yeah.
bombed, bro. It was crazy, but Buffalo was crushing it, man. I was there. Everyone had a
It
good
was
time.
fun.
I love it.
Me and Lemiz had an all-time night there.
Oh yeah, that was
It was Buffalo, babe.
fuck, dude.
Sassy.
What's that?
I said it was sass.
And a little sass.
Yeah. Yeah, we put a hurting on some wings at the Anchor Bar.
We did.
Yeah.
I think I probably had 30. It's crazy. Like, the numbers I put up in Buffalo, dude. I'm like MJ at the Garden, dude. You get me to Anchor Bar, I'm dropping 80.
Dude. Yeah, their pizza plant was fired up, man. That was good as hell. It's right next to it. Was literally, I was like walking, trying to find it. I walked outside. It's just attached to the hotel. I spun the block like a moron, being like, it's so close.
Yeah.
I walked around. I'm like, oh, I could just walk through the hotel and found the pizza plant.
Pizza plant would have been nice.
Pizza plant was fucking good, dude. They had one of those gluten-free pizzas that's like they've made technological leaps in gluten-free pizza where I swear to God it's almost as good. Pizza Plant hit me with like a classic Gen 1
yeah,
dry,
yeah.
and I like that for some weird reason. I like a dry, crackery crust. And again, their regular pizza is probably sick as hell, but
Yeah.
I was there with I have a friend from Canada who came down to visit me. And I was so exhausted, and he was like, "Oh, I'll meet you at 9 a.m." I was like, "No shot." I was like, "I'm sleeping." I was like, "I'll hit you up at 10 a.m. and wake up." He's like, "I'm outside." I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Damn.
So it was cool. We went to the art museum.
You went to the Buffalo Art Museum?
Yeah, the
Is that
AKG.
fucking finger painting? What the fuck are they doing with art?
You must not have seen the AKG. They had What is it called? There's a 7. I learned about 7 Canadian masters called like the Great 7 or something. They just draw like snowy trees. It was awesome.
The Canadian Masters.
I didn't, dude. There's 7 Canadian masters called the Great 7. Look them up, guys. Look up I kept calling them the wrong names. My friend's like a art dealer,
Yeah.
so I kept being like, "So what about the Big 7?" He's like, "They're not called the Big 7. Stop saying
It's
that."
the Big 7 now. Just so you know, it's the Big 7.
They would just draw snowy ass fucking. What do they call it? The Great 7? The League of 7 or
The
something?
group of 7.
Group of 7. That's it.
The group of 7. Were
They all
all
drew
French?
snowy trees.
Are they all French?
I mean, pretty much.
French Canadian, I think.
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
It's hard to. They're not telling me.
Yeah, let's,
Take a
you
look at
got
their
to go to
names.
the AKG
Do they
if
have
you
their
want to learn
names?
about them.
They have they don't have French names, from what I could tell.
Yeah, they had like
Jackson,
some of them were like
Carmichael,
MacArthur. They had some,
Johnson. Oh, you got some
Scottish,
Scottish,
yeah,
yeah.
some Scots over there drawing the snowy trees.
Barley.
I will say the I didn't realize that people. I mean, it's kind of dumb, but the people in museums, like the people that stand there in like the black, black shirts and shit. I thought they were just security guards. Bro, they're all like art history majors.
Yeah.
They would like horn in and be like, "You guys have any questions?" And I'd be like, "Not really, unless there's something you want to say." And the lady, she would have talked for an hour and a half.
Yeah, art history degrees get you. You basically are like a fucking palace guard in England.
Yeah, dude.
You have to just stand at attention all day. And then somebody comes in and goes, "This sucks, dude. I got to take a shit." I know. God damn it.
Yeah, she was like talking about this one person where like this painting, this is like the house that he built, and if you look this way, that view of a river is what he would see outside of his house. And I'm like, damn, you guys are going crazy on
Yeah.
this. I breezed through in 2
Yeah,
seconds.
I don't
and
believe
go,
you.
Cool,
Yeah.
nice, I'm out. But yeah, they were getting into it.
No, when the art people start talking to me, I go, I don't believe you. Did he tell you that? I don't think that's true. I don't think he saw that.
You should just start being like, I actually heard that he had
Yeah, I heard
French
something
lineage.
else.
I thought he had French lineage. I thought it was more like realistic surrealism. I thought.
Yeah. Did you know he was gay?
Like, what do you know about Salvador Dali?
I'm more of a Dali guy.
It's cool. I also, what I did learn though, because a lot of those guys, you see some paintings where you're like, you see one that's like a hyper realistic portrait that someone painted
like
that I'm
those.
like, yeah, I'm like, that's amazing. And then you
Yeah.
get a guy who's like super squiggly. Who's the guy who does the screen painting? Munch or something, his name is, I learned.
Yes.
I thought it was Van Gogh the whole time. It's this guy Munch or something.
Yeah.
He did the screen painting, and I'm looking at his other paintings. I'm like, a lot of them are just swirly, crazy
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm like, dude, if I was a guy who did this and I'm seeing this, I'd be like, what the fuck? But apparently those guys can do that. They get bored, and then they're like, they want to do some weird
Nice.
other shit. I learned that because my whole life I was like, dude, you got these guys just masquerading around. I'm like, I'd love to do that. It's
Squiggly
nice.
guys?
Squiggly guys. But my friend was like, no, dude, he's a master technique. He could do that if he wants. But this is how he, chose to spend his later years. It's like, let me see some proof.
Fuck all that, dude.
Let me see some proof. But yeah, I will say,
there's a guy who does like blue, just rectangles.
yeah, the modern art.
Modern art can
Count
go
me out,
fuck
dude.
itself. dude.
Count me out.
I've been in the MoMA so many times, and every time I go, I get angry.
Nah, man,
You walk in, it's like a TV screen of a woman screaming.
dude, that shit
What the
pisses me
fuck
off.
is this?
They've gotten into some wild stuff. I will say, yeah, that stuff I have no
Starry
patience.
Night's in there, and that's nice to look at.
Starry Night's a sick
Yeah.
so. I saw there was this lady. She's a Japanese woman. She had like one of those immersive installations where she apparently started hallucinating polka dots everywhere. So she would paint these rooms, and you walk in, and it sounds so dumb, but they're just tiny dots and big dots, and that was kind of cool. But
Nice.
it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I can't get behind the thing of a guy on a VCR being like, "Stop right there,
Yeah.
stop right there," and you're like, "I could have done that in 5 fucking
Yeah, that
seconds."
stinks.
That'd piss me off.
Yeah.
But there was a guy who like attached fluorescent lights together. They're like, this was actually
I'd
very
like to beat the shit out of him. I'm
This is
gonna
very
fight that guy.
Especially again, like, dude, the people who paint like a beautiful waterfall or like,
Yeah, it's fucking alt comedy.
yeah, yeah, true.
Do chomp or whatever. That's alt comedy, dude. Like I could do comedy, but I'm just gonna do like making fun of comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up, dork. I've never seen you do comedy once.
Yeah, paint a fucking waterfall.
Show me a waterfall. Hump the stool.
Yeah, but that was cool. It was fun to do. And then I punished my friend by giving him curry wings. I'm like, all right, dude.
Yeah, you want to take me to this Buffalo Art Museum? Now,
I raise you.
a little home and home. Now you're on my court. Game 2, curry wings.
Yeah, it was really. He's a really funny guy. He came. The waitress came out. She's like, "How's the pizza?" He goes, "It's actually horrible. This gluten-free crust is."
He
the
is an art
worst."
snob, dude.
He was cracking me up. Shout out Ray. It's a beast. But
Nice.
yeah, so I had a good time, man. I had a fun old time. I was done. I think I'm done my stupid podcast tour. It's exhausting, dude.
Yeah, it sucks.
Stinks big time. But I had fun. I had a good time doing that, repeating yourself. Especially towards the end of it, you get like
Repeat the same stories.
just repeating the same thing,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Well, let me tell you." You've heard the question 100 times. You're like, "Let me tell you." Start feeling like a politician.
Yeah.
I should have hit him with the Gavin Newsom, just being like, "That's interesting. that's really interesting." Did you see that clip?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it. Gavin.
That's my favorite.
Gavin.
What was he trying to get at? I don't even like. They asked him about APAC, I guess, and he went, "Oh, that's interesting. You bring
Yeah,
that."
he's like, I don't know anything about that.
That's
He was
interesting.
basically like, I don't know what that is.
But then no,
like,
then
what
he
are you
went,
talking about?
But he went, but that's interesting. That's very interesting. You bring that up.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, dude, what are you doing?
It's nice defense.
I know.
Oh, I'm very interested in that.
I thought he was being
Never thought
like,
of it that way.
"What are you up to?" I think
Yeah.
it's like, oh wow, okay.
It's an interesting point. APAC. I don't think I've heard of that. I've dealt with other packs, but I don't know about APAC.
It is funny though if your job is to be full of shit all the time
Yeah.
and you just finally bomb at being full of shit. You're like, I
Yeah.
can't. My brain's farting
gotta
out of
be
me.
so
I
hard.
usually have like a cool way to maneuver around this. Is going. Oh, it's funny you asked me about what?
In his
Jewish
head.
guys?
In his head. Just
Jewish guys, really?
alarms going off. Just, come on, Gavin, pull out of this.
I know. Talk about infrastructure. They're Jewish, right? That's it. Well,
Are they?
interesting?
Huh. Oh, yeah. Well, that is interesting. I never. Jewish. Huh. No,
Interesting.
yeah, I guess I have heard of that.
Your little earpiece is like just static. You're like, fuck! Help!
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, it's very it's interesting. You'd ask me about. There's like turning the tables unsuccessfully.
The Trump dog, though, hit it with the. Why you guys still. You guys are obsessed.
I know.
Do you get to watch any of the No Kings protest highlights?
I caught a little bit.
I went to a nice little algorithm. It's fucking crazy.
I had X on the way home, and I was on there watching the No King stuff. It was
You see the guy get his glasses stolen
no.
and fall?
From what I understood, it was
Took the most brutal fall.
no.
Ass up. Fucking, he
Who
went
snatched his glasses?
some fucking liberal punk, dude.
Wait, so a liberal punk snatched?
Geezer, two geezers were walking by, kind of talking shit.
Oh, being like,
They're like,
no
yeah,
King.
whatever, you fucking queers, fuck you. And then somebody rips his glasses and he tries to chase him. Falls, dude. Falls straight to ass
Damn.
up, face down, ass up, on
Damn.
all fours, dude. Devastating fall.
I might have just been getting propagandized through Twitter, but it was really that my algorithm was kind of presenting it to me as an epic liberal fail of going to like white people into
It
like
was.
poor neighborhoods and being like, no kings, no, and everyone there being like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it was all very embarrassing. They're trying to hit the playbook
Yeah.
last time, which even now is like embarrassing to look at.
The what?
Like BLM around there.
Yeah,
Like those
yeah.
types of protests. When you see footage of it now, you're like, damn, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
like
Oh,
people
they're trying to
standing
run
in
it
front
back.
of cops. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, you look like a doofus.
You truly do. Yeah.
One of those people, was it crumping? It's the worst video you've ever seen in your
didn't
life.
see that.
They're crumping in front of the police. It's so crazy.
The thing I caught that was making me laugh was when they did the No Kings extension into London. And they did like people in England were like no kings, and then I don't know if this is true or not, but they're saying they had to alter it to like no tyrants for our people that do live under monarchy led systems, which is just like funny to watch it kind of unravel into nonsense.
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, I don't know. It's, my thing is like, dude, I don't live there. So like, what do you think about the National Guard being deployed in, like, I don't fucking live there.
Yeah.
Depends, you know? If I was there and I was having a tough time, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
If I was there and I didn't want them to be there, I'd be like, there was a kid who like did a viral Instagram of like putting on the shiesty and being like, the cartels put out $25,000 hits on federal agent's head, and they immediately like pulled his account up, and he was like, "This is fucking bullshit." Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting you bring this up. Actually,
Yeah, I was like, you don't have to talk. You don't have to give any opinion.
No, I like the videos of people walking around just for some reason praising the National Guard. That's been my instinct.
Praising the guard?
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of old black guys being like, woo wee.
Yeah.
This is nice. I'm like, cool.
That's
where I
a
stop.
good algo.
Yeah, it's good. That's my algo right now. I'm like, what are you talking about? People love it there.
Yeah. If they're stopping
the
and
National
asking
Guard.
for fucking people's papers, that's not great.
Yeah. What kind of papers?
But if there's a lot of murders,
I was thinking about that on the plane home. I'm like, it is kind of crazy to accept that as like okay in any part of America. If there's that many murders,
yeah.
to be like, well, that's none of your business. It's like
Yeah.
that should be kind of unacceptable in America. They're like
For
they
sure.
take extreme action.
I always thought that when I'd watch like a horror movie. You know,
you-
when like Michael Myers goes around and kills like 15 people, you could bring in the National Guard. Why do we have 2 cops? Bring in the military. This happens every fucking Halloween.
A bunch of high school whores. It's like,
Yeah.
why is this up to a bunch of high school whores? to
Well, why
stop
are these
this?
hot fucking high school sluts? Yeah, bring in the National Guard, dude.
Yeah, that was
It's
my
Halloween.
big take on the airport. I was like, you shouldn't let anywhere get because they called it a state of emergency in Chester, Pennsylvania, like years and years ago. It got so bad that I think they brought in just state police. They
Yeah.
were like, all right, we're just posting police up everywhere because everyone's getting shot. Like the stop signs there were like riddled with bullet holes. It was bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, that's my thing. I don't really live there. It's none of my business. If I saw the National Guard outside my house, I would walk up and say, thank you for your service.
I'd say, dude.
And they say, yo, your dog can't be out here without a leash. I'd be like, no kings, no kings, no kings. Show me that in the Constitution. No tyrants.
You're going to like those highlight videos. It's just old people like singing, making up songs about no kings. It's very good.
Yeah. Getting in, I'm like, being 55 and being like, finally, I'm standing up for black Americans.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, good, man. That's good. You've had a lifetime to do so.
Yeah, yeah. Where were you in the 60s?
That's it. Yeah, dude, the geezers are getting crushed on Facebook. They
Yeah.
just scroll the Facebook and just get their hard drives completely wiped.
AI's got to be truly destroying the geezers.
Yeah.
Because it's getting to the point where I'm like, what the that bear's jumping on a trampoline. They got it on a ring camera. Holy shit. The geezers must be getting popped by that.
My brother was trying to set my dad up to make him think ICE agents were in the driveway.
That's a good prank.
You could crush my dad with that.
Oh, yeah?
So easy. I haven't got the feedback on. I don't know if he pulled the trigger on it yet, but he's been battling my dad.
Yeah, Billy was saying he was calling your dad a dem.
Yeah.
It's fucking nice.
No. Yeah,
dem's a tough insult.
bro, it crushes the geezers.
Crushes me, dude. Somebody hits you with a dem. You go,
Yeah.
damn, that sucks.
See, we talked about it last week. We both
Yeah.
got damned.
Yeah, we've been dem before.
I'm waiting for the next No Kings, bro. I might go down there. Now that I've said it, I think I made a full 180. I'm completely on the No Kings.
No Kings?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. No Kings.
James would be down there pro Kings.
True, he loves
James
Kings.
loves Kings. You might need a king. Dude, my bad. I'm struck with a terrible illness.
You're sick.
An upper respiratory, some type of cold.
Oh man,
It's just a fucking cold. But
still stinks, man. How
stricken
long
down.
have you had it? That's the question.
it started like a week ago. About a week ago.
Really?
A couple days ago. And
Oh,
then it just
dude.
developed into something bad. At first it was very mild.
Shame it didn't stay in Vegas.
When I was having fun drinking and partying, the cold was dormant.
Yeah.
The second I started relaxing, it jumped in.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. Maybe I should have a drink. Yeah, I was having a hoot in Vegas.
Were you really? Yeah.
Yeah, the chain smokers came to my show, and then they were like, "Do you want to introduce us at our DJ show tonight?" And
That's
I was
sick.
like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
on stage at like a rave. I was like, "Yeah, Las Vegas, are you guys ready?" It's so embarrassing.
Dude, I've been dug in. All I do is I read my book about Vietnam right now. The Vietnam
stuff.
Vietnam Percasey book, dude. It's insane. Just the childhood people had back in the 60s and like early 50s is like you would just grow up and just your dad would just beat the living shit out of you, and then you would like
Yeah,
the way he explained it was really funny because it's like you have a beer, so you grow up as being like you go to church every day. You're like, I fucking love this country so much. You do atomic bomb drills under your desk, and then you're like, dude, I can't wait to go to war. I want to go to war so bad. And they like, dude, the one kid the junior year, he's like, yeah, me and my friend just like left and went to California for an entire summer. Just didn't tell our parents. Came back and they were like, dude, we got hookers in Tijuana. It was sick. And then next thing he knows, he's going to boot camp. And he's like, just thinking like Dude, everyone's gonna be so stoked. They're gonna high five me and getting off.
Everyone's
Like,
gonna love
I'll fuck your mother, you fucking shrimp. And he's like, dude, I was just terrified. And next thing I know, I was in the Vietnam jungle, just being like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was urban warfare too in Vietnam.
Of course.
I didn't know that. I thought it was all just in like the rice paddies and the marshes and shit.
No.
And they really, really didn't know who the fuck they were fighting against, kind of.
Yeah.
He's like, anyone could have been a suspect at any time. You just do like regularly, like, yeah, run to the store and you just drive a Jeep and the guy next to you's head would fucking blow off from a sniper. And you just look at you like there's just kids and shit around.
Yeah.
It was fucked up. And they talk about just like going through and just eventually just fucking napalming those little hamlets and shit. They're like, because you got so spun out from the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then you're there and they're like, yeah, you know this war's bullshit, right? And you'd be like, what? What are you talking about? It's crazy, man. I was
Hit that Ken Burns.
I'll check
Hit
it out.
the Ken Burns Vietnam. It's awesome.
I'll check it out. The memoir is nice because it's very personal.
Yeah.
It's funny getting to like know
But
this.
no, this gives you like the Ken Burns one is very personal.
Really?
It's like a bunch of different people's stories.
Oh.
And then the overall history of it. But like it's
Yeah.
just guys' personal stories. And a lot of them are like, I grew up all American, like wanted
Yeah.
to help the country. Because these guys are all post World War II. Their parents were World War II.
Yeah.
So they were all like, we're the good guys. Mm-hmm. And then they get to Vietnam and find out that they're the bad guys.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, yeah.
Again, dude. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, dude, especially if I like he would in this memoir, it's like, and then this guy showed up, and you like the guy gets to know that guy, and just it's like out of nowhere steps on a mine, the guy explodes.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. And then it was just it sucked too because all the guys go, they're like, I want some action, send me out there, and it's just like.
Yeah, it's the worst.
You just get shit like a Russian missile fucking hits you.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
where the fuck they get that?
Gotta go into a tunnel with a flashlight.
Yeah, it's like midnight, dude. You have to walk at midnight just to go like scout a location. You would just see tracer bullets like whizzing around all night when you're trying to sleep. It's just things exploding constantly. It's fucking terrible. But that Vietnam per Casey book it's fucking awesome.
I'll check it out.
That's all.
Sounds great.
Dude, at night, I just get to my bed at like 9 p.m. and I'm just in war, dude. My wife's trying to come over to my chili pad. I'm like, not right now, dude. I'm dug in right now. We're on a 5-man.
I'm in the shit.
We're on a 5-man scouting mission
I'm
right
in the
now.
fucking shit, woman. Give me a second.
But yeah, it's pretty brutal stuff.
Yeah, Vietnam sucked.
Yeah, if I ever see a Vietnam vet again, I'm definitely gonna give him a big high five, pat on the butt.
Yeah.
It's tough stuff.
Yeah,
Only if he wants me to, obviously.
But I talked about it before. They do the same thing with that, where they're like the Vietnamese were, but it's like, they never really cover the Vietnamese atrocities.
Yeah, I kind of want to read
They were up to
from their
no
point
good.
of view. Yeah, dude.
They interview a lot of the Viet Cong in the Ken Burns stuff.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty cool. Yeah.
I kind of wanted that side of things
Yeah.
too.
But I was just watching every historical thing I watch about Native Americans. They're like, they were proud warrior people that fought for their land and did it. And then they're like, and the white man was evil and only thought about war. It's like, wait, you just worded it different
I know.
because you just said they took their land and dominated.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, exactly. They're hunter.
I don't know why they do that.
Pretty much hunter gatherers. I think it's just if you come out and you're like, they're pretty. As soon as you start the discussion, everyone's just kind of
they're
like,
pretty
bro, this is not what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
I did a deep dive into kind of like land acknowledgements. Just curious, like, did Native Americans like really even give a shit, or is this just like
I met a couple that did.
really?
Yeah.
I would, and again, I'm reading like a Reddit thread, but like some of them were like, no, they're just kind of laughable.
Yeah.
They're like the idea of even owning land was like foreign to us. We don't even. It's like the land's our mother. Blah blah blah.
They can fucking miss me with that too. They took over the land. They drove other tribes off the land.
I know.
The fuck?
Well, it's mommy, dude.
Yeah,
They're
get
just-
off my mama.
They're just pushing. Yeah, they're like,
That's
hey,
my mama.
get off my mama. Your mama's over there. This is my mama over
Yeah,
here.
your mama's up north now. You have to live in the snow.
But yeah, I was like reading it, and there was. But the whole thing, though, it all boils down to like if you're gonna do it's a land acknowledgement. It's just like the tip of the iceberg. What you're supposed to do is do like a land acknowledgement that then dovetails into like, and also I talk to the people myself, and then it all boils down to like they have a Venmo. If you really like, you're supposed to like send cash their way after the land acknowledgement, which I was just kind of like, okay, there we go.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, there's the bottom. If you want to do a
yeah.
true blue land acknowledgement, you have to like. First of all, I think you're supposed to like be in talks with the people. I think it's not enough for you to be like this land was actually blah blah.
The
blah.
Great Outdoors one in Canada brings. It's like they bring somebody from the tribe.
Really?
You do a land acknowledgement, and then you have to talk to them after. They gave me a nice thing of beads,
Ooh,
like a sash.
that's nice.
Pretty sick.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Where are they?
It's in my room.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of beads, I tried to do a joke about this, but no one's having it at all. Did I tell you about the Chinese and like the medieval China tradition in like southern China, where Marco Polo found out that like in certain provinces, if you were a guest of a Chinese household, you would be urged by the husband to have sex with his wife and all of his daughters.
Yes, you told me about this.
Dude, I thought it was just like his wife. They would leave for 3 days. I did more investigations into this.
Well, the hottest tradition you've ever heard. Yeah, I'm sure you did some the real deep dives.
Well, I looked it up the one time. I like stumbled upon it. I just like stumbled upon the information. And I swear to God, they were like, you would have to like, it was like I mean, this is why I don't think it works on stage because it's tough to phrase it, but it's like, they said originally, like the wife would choose if she wanted to have sex with you. Then I looked back into it, and Grok was like, "Dude, yeah, right." But it goes deeper than that though, because apparently back then, in certain provinces, the more sexual partners your daughters had, the more desirable of a bride she would be. They damn flipped the thing on the head. So like you would like Marco Polo, whoever. Which by the way, Marco Polo stayed there for 17 years. Go figure. And then, but you'd have to present them with a small gift, like a bead or something. That's what that's why you reminded me. And then on your wedding night, your bride would hit you with all of her little sex gifts. Oh. And the more you saw, you'd be like, yes. So as a father, it was the opposite. You wanted your wife your wife, but also your daughters to have as many sexual partners as possible, because then it was like she was experienced and she would make a better bride. It was like tied to some weird fertility cult stuff from like way back in the day. So I think, but I think in another part of China, they were like, we are not down with that shit.
They needed Christ, dude.
I think yeah, dude.
Marco should have been like, here's the real deal.
I think Marco is like, let me get to I am a travel writer. I'm a travel writer after all.
He was Bourdain.
I didn't realize he was there for 17 fucking years. He was in China forever.
I didn't know he was there that long.
Yeah, dude. Like, cause he wrote a whole book where he talks about like, you know, all of his adventures and, yeah, people get like, oh, that's just him romanticizing, but it's just like, dude, I don't know. Why would he that'd be a crazy tall tale.
Damn, getting hit with the gifts on the wedding night would be like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but that was their whole,
God damn.
That was the world where you'd be like, this is sick. So that's the thing.
Of course.
So it wasn't even like, it was like, imagine, like your dad would be like, oh shit, here comes a traveler, some filthy Italian guy, and just go, here, come into my house. The dad would just leave for 3 days. And it was, I'm being respectful. It was free use.
Don't get me started.
For 3 fucking days.
Talking Asian free use?
With a whole Chinese family.
You're talking Chinese moms and daughters free use?
Yes, dude. For beads. For beads.
For beads.
And then the women of the house would hang a hat on the door. So that was like the father would like walk by the door and see the hat on and be like, sick. And then just leave for 2 more days. And then finally the hat would be gone after like 3-4 days, and he would come back to his house and be like, hey guys.
Hey.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, that's
man.
tough.
Isn't that wild?
Sure. How do you not have other people's kids?
I don't know. Maybe that's where. Apparently, this was. And again, this is all internet stuff. They said it was more so the Uyghurs. So maybe that's why those Uyghurs are so fucking light skinned. So yeah, pretty wild. Wild and crazy stuff.
The internet saying put it on the Uyghurs?
Well, they were like that. It was some of that
Damn,
area.
the Uyghurs went from that to fucking Islam? I think
so.
That'll bring you to Islam.
Again, this is all like very, not the deepest
I don't
internet
agree with
research.
this stuff.
It was only in certain provinces.
Sounds like this fucking hippie mumbo jumbo.
It's
like,
not hippie mumbo jumbo. Dude, Marco Polo is like, there is
No,
total
I know
opposite.
that, but I'm saying like when they're like back in early civilization, women ruled and we had sex with everyone and sexuality was made up.
No, they're pretty clear. They were like, this was not up to women.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. They're like,
But multiple partners is totally acceptable.
I've heard that shit where
Get out
there's
here with
like
that poly bullshit.
Dude, people will hit that like, there actually were women-led societies, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, whenever you go, okay, give me one, name one. Name one. It's well documented.
It's well documented. There were certain tribes where the men did the cooking and women hunted.
Women hunted buffalo and just fucked guys like season 4 of True Detective. Yeah, I've heard that. I have read people that say like that, like way, way, way back before agriculture, there were, or maybe during the beginning of agriculture, there were female, like where they were just like, well, that's where babies come from. These guys are the rulers. But then I think it was like the desert people were more patriarchal.
Yeah, this is all made up.
Take it up with Joseph
Before
Campbell.
agriculture, you're talking about what societies were like? They have no idea.
Take it up with Joseph Campbell.
I'll punch Joseph Campbell. I'm going to punch him, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to hear one person tell me about anything pre-agriculture.
Dude, I don't know. I don't
It's
know how
just made up.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Fully made up.
That's a fair point. I don't know though, dude, because like we knew, like
We don't know shit.
we knew like what the Greeks and the Jews were all patriarchy.
That's way after agriculture.
So that's way after ag.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I don't know. I'll
That's
do
way
some,
after.
Yeah, true. That was a
They
long
had buildings and shit.
Time. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, pre-agriculture is.
Sean, look up women-led societies and the dawn of civilization.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot. You're
Yeah, I
gonna
wanna
find
see.
a lot of lies.
I want to see how they prove it though. That's what I'm curious about. As
I'll
well.
keep
You bring up a
looking
good
it up,
point.
but they had a bunch that I never heard of none of that stuff before.
Like who?
Let me see. Iroquois tribes, the Mosu in China, certain African
How do they work, though?
societies.
So the girls would be like, "Here's what we're doing," or like, how do they really hold that down?
I think it's different in like
Yeah, I'd like to hear about the Iroquois.
clan mothers were in the Iroquois apparently. And they appointed or removed male chiefs. So like I guess they had
So
like
they
a
voted on
mama son.
the leader.
Yeah, I
who
guess
was a
so.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a fair
you
point.
know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then who's really the chief?
The chief.
Sure.
It's the chief. The guy is.
Dang, that would suck if your wife removed you from chief.
That would be tough.
That would be so tough.
That would be tough. You'd have to fight her.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good research.
Good research.
Yeah, because that is a good point though. Because I was like, how the fuck did these people talk about this stuff?
It's like written
Yeah.
history. They're just
Yeah.
They find like tools and old campsites, and they're like, the woman was probably in that room.
They pick it up and they go, "This is pretty fucking light.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
girl
yeah.
tool."
Girl tool. This one had a lot of beads on it in its tomb. Slut.
Yeah. True.
You're like,
It is funny to find like scraps of beads and be like, in this house, the daughters would be sitting there and Marco Polo would fuck them. As long as he wanted. Yeah, the whole having sex with an entire Chinese family is, man, that's crazy.
that's what's up.
It's crazy to think about.
That's what's up.
It's interesting.
It's interesting
very
that
interesting.
I've never really thought about free use on an entire family. I've never really thought about free use in a family.
So the father would bring you in the house and leave for 3 days. That's
And
very
then the father would leave.
interesting.
Interesting.
Huh. And what would you do again? Remind me.
They would just go about their chores, and you would have your way with them while they were working, maybe doing the dishes.
And then
That is interesting.
at the end of the day, it was the father was happy about it. That's yeah, I've never heard of that before.
No, I've never watched that. Fucking 3 times a week.
But yeah, poor Marco Polo, man. What a
Good
what
for
a
him.
guy.
Hell of a run.
Guy's guy. Truly a guy's guy.
That's a guy's guy.
But it's so funny.
I
'cause
think Genghis Khan was into some free use himself.
yeah. He was on a free use, a mad one, bro.
Yeah.
He put in like the Contra
He
Infinite
was on
Lives
the
Code.
ultimate free use.
Yeah, bro. Isn't like 25% of China
I think
related to
everyone's
Genghis Khan?
related to Genghis.
Crap. I think Marco Polo chilled with Kublai Khan actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he rubbed out. I think he was like in Kublai Khan's fucking
His squad, yeah.
Yeah. He chilled with the Khan himself. That must have been fucking so crazy going to a completely different world with no idea what was going on over there.
And I think Kublai was about to start fucking shit up. Like really not doing great.
Oh no.
Yeah, once Genghis died, I think they just short. I could be wrong. Kublai might have done well.
I think he was rocking, but again, with from what
He was off his daddy, dude.
Yeah.
He might have been a bit of a Shane O'Mac though. True. I think he was still doing stunts. I think he was still stunting on him, but he was no Vince.
Dude, I'm so happy you opened my eyes to Shane O'Mac because I left off with him when I was like 10.
I
being
agree.
Like,
So did I.
Guy. I hate that
I left
guy.
off with being like, yo, fuck Shane O'Mac.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy. And then you see the highlights. You go, damn, this guy was giving it his all.
When you brought up Shane O'Mac to me, I had to stop. I almost turned around and jacked your collar. Like, fuck, what do you say? What do you
I
mean you
understand.
like him? What do you mean he's cool?
I understand. Of course, dude. You don't think I had a deep hatred for him? There's one other guy on earth named Shane, and he's a fucking pussy. And then I was wrong. He was the man.
Dude, I mean, those cages have to be. Lemaire, what is the exact height on those things? It looks to me like 30 something
Yeah, that
feet.
was like
25 feet.
That's
the Hell in a
crazy,
Cell,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, they're high as hell.
25 feet.
Some of those are jumping off were like
Yeah,
40 feet.
yeah,
It's
one
coming
of
off
them
like
looked super high.
no, they're like side of the fucking Titantron, dude.
Yes. Fuck, that's what that was?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
Shane
didn't
O'Mac
know.
was
Dude,
also, you didn't know about Versus commercials.
I didn't know about that. I didn't even know what Versus was.
Versus.
I thought it was where two old rappers go head to head.
No. No, it's a fishing channel. Fishing in Pac-12 football.
And rodeo.
Like Mountain West basketball.
Oh. Yeah, those commercials, those fucking runs were crazy. So intense. And what year was that? They
Fired
were
up,
way
dude.
ahead of their time.
That was probably like 05, 06.
way ahead of time.
Yeah, they're making some.
What
Shout out
channel-
to whoever made that. Versus, go to YouTube and type in Versus commercials.
Yeah, man, it was
Just putting together just the best locker room speeches you've ever heard.
unbelievable, man.
Just get fired up. The funny thing though is during the commercial, it'll cut to like a hunting highlight.
Yeah.
And that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
It's like, it's you versus them. It's you versus history. And then it cuts to like a scope on a deer that's like, what the fuck did I do? I didn't do
Second
shit.
place, dear. True, you put it that way. That does second place does stink if you get eaten.
Maybe you like flies in your soup.
I like second place like I like a fly in my soup. Not at all.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
That was great stuff. Yes.
Okay. A quick break from the show for a special segment called More or Less Hoops Edition. And it's brought to you by Prize Picks. Right. So before we get into this, how confident are you with your picks? Because Prize Picks now offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Steph Curry's points, 3-pointers, and assists? Now you can pick all of them with the same lineup only on Prize Picks. So who's looking sharp? And who's just like a pedestrian on the court, you know? Matt, who do you think?
I would do the stack with Steph Curry's points, 3-pointers, and assists.
You like the stack with Steph Curry?
I like that. That's
I do like Steph Curry.
me too. I think he's a very talented
Who
player.
else do you like?
Ooh, it's very interesting.
Interesting. It's interesting. I've never thought of it like that.
I would pick Embiid for.
Nice.
I would stack him up. Pause with rebounds.
You'd stack his boards.
I would do boards, points, blocks.
You'd stack them up.
Yeah, I'd stack them.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, so that's our take. Now it's time to lock in yours with Prize Picks. Don't just stand your faves, which, Matt, I got to be honest, you're standing your faves.
My bad.
Stand on business. Win real money with your best takes, whether it's points, rebounds, assists. Take your pick of more or less on their stat projection for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. Don't forget to follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app. You can even copy their lineup. They usually don't do this many verbatim.
Yeah,
I think
this
they're
is-
sick of us.
A lot of highlight.
I think they're sick of us riffing and having fun.
Yeah, where's the script?
But no, these advertisers know exactly what the listeners want. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in their new feed for Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your $5 lineup. That's code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your $5 lineup. Prize Picks on your game. Are
Yeah,
you
man.
excited for the 76ers tonight?
I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, I wish Jared McCain was healthy. Didn't he hurt his fucking thumb now?
Yeah, he's going through a hard time, but he's going to come back. He's going to be great. VJ's going to be.
Yeah.
I think VJ's.
Who are the Sixers playing?
Celtics.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a good game one.
Fuck the Celtics.
Fuck the Celtics, and I mean that with my whole heart. And I do think we got him. Now this is a lot. I think we got him though. Joe's playing. Paul's not playing. No McCain, but I think we got him.
Be all right.
Yeah,
How's Maxey?
Maxey's looking the best he's ever looked. Pause.
Great.
But I said pause. It's okay.
no, that's totally fair.
Jared McCain's looking as good as he's ever looked.
No pause on that.
No pause. Read.
They got the black jerseys.
Black jerseys look nice. I was against them at first. The black jerseys look
I'm
nice.
so
Sixers
excited.
going black jersey.
Yeah, they're bringing
Yeah.
back the AI.
I remember
Yeah.
those. They're fucking awesome.
I wish they brought back the true AIs like that were like and one.
Oh, with like
Cut
this
off.
giant
Yeah,
jersey. Everybody has to wear baggy
Joel would
shorts.
look good in that.
I was just gonna say Joel look good in anything, but I
You
love,
love Joel.
I love Joel.
You're ready to get fooled again, dude. You're ready. Your heart's back in it. I get
Bag's
it. I
about to
get
be
it.
on me.
That's just being a sports fan, dude. Week 1, every year you go, dude, I think we're going to win it.
all off season, I'd be like, they're going to be so bad. Who cares? I'm barely going to
Yeah.
watch. That's all I'm thinking about.
I've seen the Sixers hype start growing again.
That's good.
It's because Joe's healthy. When he's healthy, it's just like we can do anything.
How many years do you think he has left in him?
Well, we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah. But
If he's
I
not
mean,
healthy this year.
then it might be it.
Yeah.
But if he is, I think
Got
he's
2 or
it.
3.
Yeah,
If he's healthy.
Yeah. Yep.
Just got to rest him. Do we have a backup center?
We got 2. Boner. Then Boner looks good. He's young. He's
What's his name?
Boner. A dem Boner. A dem Boner.
Dem bonus.
Dem bonus. We need dem bonus.
Dem bonus is coming in.
So wait, just to recap, you said dem boners looking good?
Boner's looking pretty good right now.
All right, we got good dem bonus. What else we got? What's the other backup's name? Guy's butt. Got guys' butts and dem bonus. Do you know who the other one is?
Andre Drummond. I wish.
All right, we got Drummond.
Yeah, we got Drummond.
Nice. It's come to my attention there's a tall Asian fella, too, kicking around the league again.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a super tall Asian guy.
But he's black. He wouldn't have stood out as
No.
As,
No, there's like
I'm gonna
a
look him up.
there's like an Asian like a
From Memphis.
yeah.
What's his name? He went to Purdue. He was at my show. We hung out with him.
Nice.
Zach Edey, yeah.
I believe so.
Edey's the man.
Tall as hell, right?
I've hung out with him a couple times.
I heard
He's the
a
man.
beast. I heard he's
He
really good.
is.
Someone has hit me with some of his highlights.
He's awesome.
What's funny is like, wait till you see this guy, and it was just very like, he's just tall man basketball.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's just a
I
good
took a
example.
picture with him. I look
Really?
like literally just a short, fat
Yeah,
lesbian.
he's tall.
If you get rid of my height, I look fucking insane. I was coming up to like his stomach. I was like, I went full. I look exactly like the Megabus logo.
Because he's 7 feet, right?
Yeah,
Fuck.
he's taller than that.
That's bullshit. You should be like, bro, you
Literally,
gotta
this
take
is
me.
what I look like in the picture. I'm the Megabus logo. Devastating photo.
Oh, fuck.
I'll find it. I got some good ones of the Okan man the other day.
Nice.
Okan
he
man's
does.
gut was out.
Oh, no.
He's grinched.
What
up.
happened? I thought he was fucking locked in. I thought
He was not
totally
locked in that day. The
He
gut.
looks like the Philly fanatic,
He
dude.
looks insane. Dude. He'll have abs in
Yeah,
a fucking week.
He's the king of the temporary lock-in. Which
But
I mean,
he can gut out like no one.
that's awesome.
He just gets a huge belly.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you get the six-pack fast, you got to get the belly fast, too. It's got to be both ways.
I gotta find this one.
I like that, though. He looked good with that belly on him.
I like the belly.
Also, when did you get that photo?
That was when I was in Philly. He went to the Eagles game and he went to the Phillies, then the Eagles, back to back.
no.
And the Eagles was at 1:00. He came. I ran into him. I wasn't drinking at all, and I ran into him, and I was just like, "Dude, you need to go home. You're awful." This is how drunk he was. He was falling asleep at the bar. He was trying to watch the rest of the NFL games on his phone.
Beast.
He went to the bathroom. I would change his phone to. I would YouTube full game 2010, the exact same matchup, and he's just. At one point it cut to Tom Brady throwing a touchdown to Wes Welker, like a highlight, and he was like, he watched 2010 like Bucks Falcons.
You are the devil, dude.
It was so funny.
That's such a funny thing to do. Oh, fuck.
He's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, fuck.
God damn it! I gotta find this picture of me and Edie.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh, my God.
Yeah, if someone's significantly taller than me, I look nuts in the photo. As soon as we took it, I was like, delete it. No, I think I was honorable with that. I posted it on the internet.
Yeah, man. Everyone knows.
I was like, this
he's
is
7 fucking feet
hilarious.
tall. That's
Everyone was like, you look like a bitch. Fuck you. Like, all right. I'm gonna put down social media.
yeah, it's totally unnecessary. You don't have to look
I've
at it
just
at all.
been literally, it just hurts me now.
Yeah,
I just go, oh, I'd like to be hurt. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good.
that's good.
3 minutes of watching a show. I go, this scene's boring. Let's get hurt. All right. There we go. That one really hurt.
You know, You know, I was in the shower today, and I don't know if this is like the dumbest thing ever, but I was thinking how 97% of people, I think maybe even 98, are like terrified of public speaking.
Yeah.
Then if you asked anyone, like, would you like to be famous? It'd be like, more than anything ever. It's like, well, dude, it's the literal fear of public. You're
It's
just
the worst.
being stared at.
You're constantly perceived.
Yeah. It's a bad feeling.
It's
bad.
I mean, yeah, unless you're a psycho that likes being perceived.
Yeah, true.
But I don't like it. I hate it.
It's true.
I've been stricken down with the melancholy, dude. I went for a walk the other day. Yesterday, I was going through it. I was like, I don't have anyone to even talk to about this stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I see everyone saying I fucking stink. I got a message the other day from a lady just going, hey, just so you know, me and my boyfriend watched your special. It sucks so bad. I hate it. And I just watched it. I was like, God damn, dude. Like a nice little message from a lady. I said,
Yeah.
what the fuck? From a lady? I expect this from a guy, but what the hell? Why would a lady go out of her way to fucking take me down?
Yeah, a lady
crazy.
hurts.
I was like, what, are you pulling my pigtails or something?
Yeah.
She got me. I gave him the God bless. I want God bless.
Yeah, God bless is
Just
nice.
God bless, man. Just,
I hit a lot of God blesses.
Yeah, just God bless. Yeah, it is. It's a weird thing to complain about. Be like, dude, you must be on cloud nine. Like, I'm deeply depressed right now.
That's good you get that. I get nothing but like, are you all right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
like people like, that must be really hard what you're doing. It must suck. And then you're like, well, there's good parts. I like it. I like what I do.
I get a lot like, are you excited? You're like, no. I don't have the same feeling every day. It's just fucking kind of weird anxiety. But
Yeah, it's not good. You do have to be a psycho to
yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah, to step in and be like,
And then
yes.
you're like, I see how Chappelle left for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
There's a daydream all the time where I'm like, I could
Later.
leave. I could leave for a few years.
Yeah, I also think it's yeah, I feel like it's not a bad thing.
I probably will. Give me 2 more years and I'm
Yeah,
gonna go away for a while.
that'd be nice.
If
You
I
gotta-
can. A
well,
lot of
here's-
people have a tough time leaving.
Yeah, true.
You got to get off the stage for them to want you back on the stage.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, but you also got to do a cool new look. You can't. You got to go. Letterman grew the beard, dude. You got to do a cool look. You got to do something sick, dude.
I've got it. I'm gonna change the pigmentation of my skin. I'm gonna go away for 6 years and come back black as hell.
So my question was, would you be Shane Bad or Shane Quake?
Shane Quake. We'll see. We'll see if I'm on a weight loss journey while I'm doing it.
Shane Rock, Shane Bad, or Shane
Yeah.
Quake? Or Shane Smith?
Shane Smith.
Shane Smith
I'm
would
coming
be
back
nice.
bonkers, dude. I'm coming back fucking slapping people, screaming.
Shane Smith. Not to be confused with the guy who does Vice.
True. Yeah, I think about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it'd be nice. But then it's, like, what would you do if you did a pure sabbatical?
I don't know.
Just goom?
Probably. I just goom jack off for 5 years. That'd be like a monk-like existence. Don't talk to anyone. That'd be awesome. Just disappear. Go to Madrid, jack off for 5 years, come back black. Come back black as hell. I could do it. Chappelle came back jacked. Do you remember that?
Yeah, he
Chappelle
came back yoked, bro.
jacked.
He came back yoked.
He was too jacked.
True.
He came back jacked. His head didn't quite fit.
He did get absolutely yoked.
Yeah, when he left, he was so skinny.
Yeah. I'd have to, just in honor of that, I'd probably sex change.
Yeah, we'd have to do
If
something.
you're coming back with a
We could
pigmentation
fucking
therapy.
Wachowski out. The brothers could come back.
I could just keep all my normal life.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, there's a guy's a girl now. Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, true. True motherfucking
Getting
net.
stricken down with the melancholy, and it's probably the sickness as well.
Sickness will do it.
An illness will give me some melancholy,
Yeah.
but we'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to break through to a whole other level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I've thought about it. I've been laying in this room thinking about the changes that need to be made.
Total lock-in.
And it starts with getting rid of fake friends.
Starts
time for me to completely isolate myself. I've reached that level of fame. Now it's isolation.
True, you might have to do Luke Skywalker on the mountain.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. You come back and you're like, dude, my
I
dynasty.
thought about the
has-
best Down syndrome joke of all time. I'm back.
Hell, motherfucking yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you know what's nice right now for me? I wake up every morning at 6:30 and there's a bunny in my front yard every day, and my dog chases it around for a good like minute and a half, and my kids just go nuts every day at 6:30. It's been pretty fun.
That's good stuff.
Matilda doesn't try to bite it. She's thrilled with the chase. We just get to watch it every morning. And I'm like, that's like that,
Just
and then reading
be
about
careful.
Vietnam.
It's coming.
Well, she's gonna bite it. I don't think she's gonna bite it, dude.
She's gonna bite that.
I'm
bunny.
telling you, she chases frogs. She's all about. She loves.
She gets
the game.
close.
Because
Sniffs them a little.
She could get it, dude. If she
Yeah.
wanted that bunny, it'd be hers.
Yeah.
But no, she doesn't. She doesn't fuck with the bunny. She chases it around. My daughter's scream. I'm like, you guys gotta be quiet, dude. It's still dark out. They're like, a bunny, Matilda. So yeah, they're
Yeah,
stuck.
having kids would be nice.
Yeah,
would
that
help.
does. That occupies 97% of your brain.
That would help.
Which is nice. There's nothing to think about. It's just you like wake up every morning. They're there. You never
Yeah.
sleep. They FaceTime you. Do the dinosaur face. every time I'm traveling, I call them like, "Hey guys, how you doing? Be a dragon." I have to just put the dragon head filter
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
and they just
yeah.
go, "Ha ha."
That's
Like,
good.
how you guys? I'm like, "How are you guys?"
That's good.
Do the unicorn. Stick out your tongue.
This is what happens when I'm on the road. Lemaire FaceTimes me. Lemaire FaceTimes me. He's like, "Will you do dragon?" I put him to bed. Lemaire goes to bed. He FaceTimes me. I go, "You'll be all right. I'll be home. I'll be home, brother."
Shane, where are you? What day are you coming home?
Shane, can I jack off in the office again? Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I did like two. One day was a 7-day trip, and then I had like a week off. And then I did like a 4 to 5. They were not happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I got to go away again. And they went, oh. I'm like, all right, guys, this kind of sucks. I always tell them I cry. I'm like, guys, I'm going to cry again. They're like, don't cry. I was like, all right, if you guys don't cry, I won't cry. And then
Tricked
it's
them.
It's been working, yeah.
You get in the car, you go, "Woo, free time."
Now I can work on my laptop.
Now I can fuck around.
Yeah, but I feel crazy, dude. When because I go to a hotel room and I'm so used to there being a million things going on. When it's like
Yeah.
quiet, I get like the heebie-jeebies. I just sit there and I go, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Especially coming
Those are
straight.
the real heebie-jeebies.
Those are the
You in a
real-
hotel room, you go,
Yeah,
"Where the fuck am I?"
dude. Yeah, man. Especially when you come out from you do the 2 shows. It's just like you're like zzz, like vibrating, and then it's like ice cold, quiet hotel room. And it's like, dude, I don't feel like watching. If I like go to watch TV, I just flicker through a menu of Netflix and I go, I just turn it off.
Yeah.
And then I go, I'm just going to lay down until I fall asleep. And then my body's just throttled with adrenaline. And
Yeah.
it's just all roads truly do lead to the hub, dude. When you're
You
in a
gotta-
hotel room, it's terrible.
You got to have about 20 beers, and then you got to watch Ruud van Nistelrooy all goals scored for Manchester United. So that's a good 40 minutes.
You really do see the drinking because you go like, I got to do something.
Yeah.
I'm back in this room by myself. I'm completely charged up.
Yeah.
I literally go right
We got to get back into acid. That shit rocked.
Acid fucking
We're going to have
ruled.
to find another time in the future to,
Yes, for sure.
Have a nice
Earlier,
time.
take it earlier too.
yeah.
That'd be nice. So we didn't have to.
So we can go to bed, hopefully.
Yeah, or even even if you went to bed by 3, that would be
Yeah,
great.
it'd be a victory.
Staying up all night on that stuff and flying home was not the fucking recipe for.
Oh,
That was, dude. Airport was. I woke up. Talk about going to the airport early. That day, I woke up, walked around. I barely slept. I just walked around with a suitcase around Chicago like a fucking crazy person. Went to the airport so early, and I for some reason wouldn't eat. I was like, no, food would not be the move. And it was a weird time. That was a weird day.
was a weird time.
That was a weird
time.
day of my life.
that was a weird
I
time.
was so happy to be back in the natural rhythm. I
Yeah.
had been like, no more coffee, nothing, sunrise, sunset. If I can just inhabit those days, that'll be nice. And I'm already back on the devil bean.
Don't worry about the bean, dude.
It's fine. I had the bean. The bean's
can
under
handle
control.
the bean.
The bean's under control for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I got fucking. Did you ever get
I'm going to have an
cars
intervention for you.
for the bean?
Yeah.
Dude,
We're going to sit you down and be like, "Dude, you've had too many beans."
Call my wife. She'll lead it.
She'll do it.
She's like, you get so mean when you're on caffeine.
When you're on the bean.
I need it. Shut up.
When you're on the bean.
Dude, I got car sick for the first time in my life.
That sucks.
The electric Mustang It's only that car. I was in the electric Mustang and I was just like sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, I feel fucking awful. And again, I beamed up pretty
Who the
hard.
fuck's driving an electric Mustang?
Uber driver.
Damn.
So I'm like in that thing, dude. It just rockets forward and they let go of the gas
Yeah,
and
it
like
stops right
stops.
away. Yeah.
I was fucking dying,
Yeah.
dude, in there. And then I was like, no, I thought it was the coffee. I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on? I felt
bean,
sick.
dude.
I had a headache.
It's the fucking bean.
Thought it
You're
was
having
the
withdrawals from the bean.
I thought it was the bean. And then it was brought to my attention that the electric Mustangs are notorious for
Yeah.
it was like a 45-minute ride.
That sucks.
Oh, I was trapped. I was dying. I was truly fucking dying. So it was, look out for that.
I'll keep an eye on
If you get
that.
the electric Mustang Uber, careful.
Yeah, that would fire me up. The
Careful.
only time I ever drove a Tesla was doing that.
Really?
And I guess you can adjust the settings to make it kind of come to a rolling stop.
Yeah.
I did not. So it was just the whole fucking drive.
I think if you're
It's like 3
driving,
hours.
I think it's better though if you're driving. When
Sure.
you're not driving, I was in the back seat. I thought it was like a fake girl disease, dude. I got motion
Kind of
sickness.
is.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Until I got stricken with it and I said, holy
Car
fuck.
sickness is definitely babies and girls.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
That's the number one post-fight, driving in post-fight silence. That's how the Cold War on. They'll go, hey, what? I have motion sickness. And you're like, fucking Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck kind of abuse is this? Is a new form of abuse. Do you want me to? There's nothing you can do.
The only thing you can do is speed up.
Your exit's coming up. I thought you had fucking motion sickness. Shut the fuck up.
Our exit's coming up. We're going right into a pillar. This is our last exit.
But yeah, I'm happy to be back now and not doing a million podcasts. That makes
Yeah.
your brain feel kind of crazy.
Yeah.
After a while of just nonstop of like, yeah, so oh yeah. Oh yes, for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to do any more podcasts.
Yeah.
Other than this one.
Yeah.
I don't like giving opinions.
True.
Done. I don't have any more opinions. I said them all 8 years ago. I haven't thought of anything new. I haven't changed.
Yeah, there's really and also too now it's too high stakes. There's a big moral shell game
Especially
going
the
on.
opinions I have.
I know.
It fluctuates day to day. But you could catch me after a long night of watching Nick Fuentes highlights on Instagram, and I'm going to give you some crazy opinions.
Well, also when I ever
Depends what algorithm I got.
I know. When I sit down to think about it, it's like, how do I really think? Whenever I go, honestly, how do you really feel about this? At the root of it, I go, I genuinely have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how it works. I don't know anything about it. Most of this is just me wanting something to be true or having a automatic reaction where I go, yeah. And as soon as I investigate it myself, like how do you really think? It goes, yeah, I'm kind of full of shit on this. I have genuinely no idea. I just have my biases and I just go, yeah, well, fucking, I don't know. That's how I feel about that.
That's how I operate.
And I've seen a lot of videos that support that. And
Yeah.
there we go. We're done. But yeah, now, dude, you get into the, there's a lot of like demonology talk now with tech billionaires.
I have seen Peter Thiel with the
talking about the
Antichrist shit.
Antichrist. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there, Tucker had a guy on too that was talking about, like, he had Alex Jones and this other guy
I
talking
listened to
about
the Jones one.
Jones one was nice. I listened to
Yeah.
that on a plane, just talking about like talking to the DMT entities,
Yeah.
like get rid of the human population. So be on the lookout for that, guys.
What's
being
going on with
wiped
the
off
demonology?
They're just saying like all these tech people have been doing like DMT and are talking to these like entities that Alex Jones believes are like legit spiritual entities that are like demonic, obviously, that are telling tech billionaires to eradicate. And the worst part was Alex Jones specifically said they get these like jester like figures, and I went, oh, I got bullied by the jester,
Yeah.
that bastard, dude. He didn't tell me to depopulate. He just literally just made fun of me.
Depopulate would be nice.
Yeah, that's what apparently that's what he's saying. They're all getting the signal to depop and get rid of a bunch of people and just like rein in AI to kind of like reign supreme. And it's, I know, dude, it is pure nerd stuff.
Miss
dude.
me with the nerd AI shit.
I know someone's gotta stop them.
I'm watching college football, dude.
True.
I have no time for your computers. Shut up. Grok sucks. Grok.
I will say, dude, my
Crocs.
thing is it's useful if you need to be like, hey, I'm reading a book. Is this true? Or like, do you have any other, you can research with it and it's not bad.
Yeah.
But to be like, it's going to completely control all of society one day.
It's Google.
Yeah, that's kind of, it's
Fast Google.
a more comprehensive Google for sure. That can be wrong.
Oh, now you're back on your AI stuff?
I'm just chilling.
Well, then what was that nasty little face?
It's over, dude. We're cooked. The AI already won.
I don't think so, man, because they're
How?
talking about the super intelligent.
I don't know. Oh, dude, and they're like anti-humanists. They're trying to become like trans-human. They're trying to ascend past being a human.
You gotta,
The tech billionaires, the guy with the AI.
they do want to live forever, and that's kind of they're saying like that might be on the table.
Yeah.
But also, who wants to be a nerd forever?
Not me.
Just an eternal nerd.
Eternal
You
nerd.
could give that, I'm not trying to come at Zuckerberg. You give that guy 2,000 more years, and they're still going to be like, "Who the fuck is this nerd?"
Finally, there's gonna be a super bully. There has to be one chosen one in the next 2,000 years that's gonna punch all these guys in the belly. Statistically, it's coming. I might start my own AI.
You got to
Create the ultimate bully.
You got to create an era, dude, to stop these guys.
I'll live forever to fight them. You guys were actually gay. Remember when you got a boner in 3rd grade? I was there. I did the research. I recreated it right here.
You got to pour all of your worldly money into a bullying AI. So you guys are fucking losers. No matter how much money you have, you'll always be a fucking nerd. Give up. We will never.
The
won't
evil
find the
nerds.
right combination of cool clothes and jiu-jitsu.
The cool clothes are fucking
Cool
crazy.
clothes are crazy, bro.
Like
We
a
will-
box T-shirt and a chain. What the fuck are you doing?
The best part is like imagine if I was a billionaire and I hired like all kinds of stylists and they just dress you like a Paul brother and you're like, what the hell?
That's what happened. I got a stylist.
They would dress you like
Fucking gave me like 10 Paul Brothers shirts, and I was like, "You guys got to get out of here. I'm not wearing any of these ever."
No.
Because I wanted. I was like, I can't buy clothing.
Yes.
There's something in me. I cannot buy it. I buy the same thing every time. I get gym shorts and T-shirts. I need somebody to buy me one thing.
Yeah.
So I forgot all about it. And then these ladies came to my hotel room with like
Yeah.
racks of clothing. And
Nice.
they're like, just try these on.
Yeah. You're like,
I just had
should
to
be
do like a
right-
fashion show
right
for
here?
3 women.
Yeah.
It was the most embarrassing
I
thing
could get
I've ever
into that
done.
if they like hiked my pants and checked how loose they were on me.
There was some of that, which was very nice.
That's nice.
But no, when they left, I paid a little visit to the beat-off ferry. No, it was such a disastrous day.
Dude.
I was in LA for, I think, the Super Bowl commercial
Yeah.
last year, and I brought my Xbox.
Nice.
I had fucking Bannerlord fired up. I get to LA, I'm like, finally, some peace. Start playing Bannerlord. There's a ring at the fucking, my hotel phone rang. And they're like, we have some people to see you. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this.
Oh no.
And then I had to try on literally like fucking Harry Styles outfits. Like fucking like bell bottoms.
Yes. Like now, can you do a backflip?
Dude, I look like
Can you do
a
a backflip
fucking
off the
moron. I look like a moron.
Hire your sisters and mom to be your stylist.
They are. This is it.
that's good.
This is This is what they bought me in 5th grade, and I'm still doing it. This is it.
Yeah, no, Brittany got a stylist, and same thing. I was like, have her get me some pants, and it was a battle.
I
was
did
like,
get some dungarees out of it.
Yeah, you do
I
learn
kept
about
some dungarees.
I've learned about a couple
They're
nice,
just regular
comfortable
jeans.
things. Yeah,
I'm
but
too
no,
fat to be wearing cool clothes.
no, dude.
That's-
Well, they take it personally when you're like, dude, I hear
Yeah.
you, and that's nice, but like, and because you have to explain to like, that's kind of for pussies. And they're like, what are you talking about? This is like what I've studied, and you're gonna look great. And you're like, yeah, but like, and they kind of come at you like, oh, what? I guess you're just like not confident. Like no one's gonna tease you. I was like, first of all, yes, they
First
will.
off, you wouldn't guess how many people will tease me. It's a number you can't imagine. Millions.
And it's like, dude, Brittany's like, she'll get on my ass about it all the time. She's like, just because your brother's called you gay when you're in 6th grade doesn't mean you have to dress a certain way forever. I was like, yes, it does.
It does.
Yes, it does.
That was good that they did that. That's a natural.
Yeah,
That's biological.
for sure.
You should have that.
Oh yeah, dude. No, because then it gets weird. Because also, like, I've noticed high black fashion. First time in my life, I'm going, you guys are good with that. You guys can have that. The fucking
yeah.
black guys have found out about Jinkos now.
It peaked in 04. Yeah. Black fashion, dude. G Unit was probably around then.
I would say FUBU jerseys, G Unit tank
Diplomats
top,
and G Unit,
the best.
they had it.
Then it was
That
skinny
the peak.
jeans.
Now it's just been.
It was skinny jeans.
Now they're
and
just
white
recycling
guys-
old white guy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're
Like-
like, now we're goths. Now we're vampires.
I know.
You go, it's
Yeah,
coming.
what's going on in the black high fashion world? Because I feel like you guys have lost your way. If I'm being honest, as brothers. And then we have,
Yeah.
before Shane race transes. Race transes into
I'm gonna race
Jinkos.
trans. I'm coming back jacked and in Jinkos. I'm coming back as Jaleel, yeah.
Holding a handbag.
I think the Jordans are too expensive. You can't.
Come on,
you
man.
get a
That
pair of
fucking
shoes and
Jinko
you're
shit's so expensive. I don't want to hear that.
What
You
is-
telling me black fashion has hit a thing where they're finding budgets? Good luck with that, dude. That's not the case at all.
Yeah, we're talking to NBA. We're talking to NBA pregame. We're talking
Yeah.
to walkout.
Yeah, man.
Those outfits are fucking
They're kind
terrible.
of sus. Sometimes they're sus.
Sus as fuck.
Crazy
They wear like
sus.
vests with no
Or
undershirts.
a purse, like
They'll rock a purse.
with probably nothing in it.
It's
Yeah,
it's
right,
gone
dude.
too far.
Like that's it. That does make it worse though. At least put something in your purse.
Did you see Cameron's bag? When Cameron paid Adrian Bronner, he had a bunch of cash. That's what we're missing on the podcast. We need a designer bag with $100,000 in it. And
All right, I'll get it.
we'll have a guest on every week, and it's every week. Yeah, exactly. That'd be nice.
get it.
And then every week.
I'll go, yo, Nick Bryant.
Yeah. Yo, bros, now you retired. Just 5 minutes into every podcast, like, you got to
That's
roll,
enough.
dog. You got to roll, dog. I'm going to pay you for your time.
We gotta get Cam on here.
That would be sick. He hit someone with the best paws I've ever seen.
Really?
I think the guy was talking about, it was an athlete. And unfortunately, the guy goes, yo, like, my fucking head game's crazy. And I don't know what he was trying to say. Cameron just goes, okay, hold on. Big pause. Like,
He got Le'Veon Bell with some good ones. He's like, and I just went to Kansas City and they just knew how to like use me. And he was like, hey, yo, I was gonna let the last couple slide, but pause. Wonderful.
I really love the attention to detail of just like sussing out anything that could be perceived as gay. And just stopping a serious interview and be like, well, hey, just so you know what you said sounds like you're having sex with guys, but otherwise go on. It's like,
I got Rogies with one that I just couldn't contain.
Really?
I was doing the podcast with him and he was showing the highlight of Michael Chandler kicking Tony Ferguson in the face. He was like, look at that. Just a ball of muscle just exploding in your face. I couldn't even, I was like, pause. It was like a guttural pause.
Andrew Santino got one out of me. I think it was last year. I was on his podcast. He was talking about the stretch lab. And I'm like, oh, I heard of that place where you go to a place where all they do is they stretch you.
Yeah.
And I was like, so we're talking about it. He goes, this guy's just been stretching me to my limits. And I was like, bro, I'm sorry.
That's the worst
I'm
pause
on your
I've ever
show,
heard.
but I was like, dude, I don't want to be disrespectful, but obviously, pause. That's crazy. Being like,
Yeah.
because he had a couple that I was like, I don't want to be rude, and then it was like, when he just stretches you to your limits, and I was like, all right, dude,
Getting
I just
stretched out by a dude.
just for the record, I just have to throw a quick pause in because this is kind of nuts. I thought he was doing it on purpose to get it, like,
Yeah.
which maybe he was. I don't know, but yeah, it was very funny just to be like stretching me to my limits. I was like,
The people that talk to you about their health, they'll hit you with 10 pauses in one.
yeah.
It's like, it's that.
Yeah,
it's like
true.
I've just been stretching in the morning. I get stretched out and then I run until my body can't take it. And it's just like, I get so thirsty. And then I drink water. It goes right down my throat. It's like, stop telling me about your gay fucking workouts.
Guys, I will be in the Bricktown Comedy Club in Tulsa, Oklahoma this weekend, 10/24, 10/25. I will then be in Off the Hook Comedy Club, Naples, Florida, 11/7, 11/8. Comedy on State, Madison, Wisconsin, 11/14, 11/15. And then the Funny Bone Comedy Club, Syracuse, New York, 12/19, 12/20.
Nice.
And stay tuned for I think I might go to the Stress Factory too. So,
Sick.
yeah, in New Brunswick.
November 7th and 8th. November 7th, I'll be in San Francisco. November 8th, I'll be in Sacramento. So please go to those.
Ooh.
What about what are you boys? Any of you guys got anything you want to come see the fellas?
Here we go.
Yeah, get in front.
If I think the day this comes out, I'll be in Atlanta, Helium, in Alpharetta, 8 p.m. and Optimum Noctis. When's the next one? Fuck. First and third Tuesday of every month. Yeah, that works.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
Please come.
Thank you. Oh, Lemaire wants to look at that.
Sorry, hello. It's me now. Hey, everybody. I'm going to be in Iowa. I'm going to October 24th,
Just
October
pacing.
25th.
You gonna be in
I'm gonna
Iowa?
be in Des Moines, Iowa.
When?
This weekend, October 24th, October 25th. Yeah.
Oh.
It should be a hoot. Please come. That
Give
should
me
be
a
fun.
hoot. Go see Lemaire in Iowa. That'll be fucking crazy.
Panties in mouth.
I'm all powerlifting right now. I told you I'm heavyweights now.
I'm worried about you.
Why?
That's how you get really fucked up.
No. It's like I go 6 rep max, so I don't go like as heavy as possible, but I do.
What
where
do
I
you,
can
you're not
only
doing
do-
like deadlifts, are you?
Oh yeah,
Heavy deadlifts?
I did 205 yesterday.
All right.
That's not bad.
Stop.
That's what I'm keeping it there. I'm keeping it at a 6 rep.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do 6 of, I leave it there. Dude, you feel so awesome after that.
Yeah.
I leave. And I was doing like circuit training, and I like it, like going high
Not
cardio.
lifting.
Huh?
Fucking rules.
Lifting's the best,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, I still was lifting, but I was doing it like fast and like there's a lot of cardio. Now I'm doing like lift something heavy, chill, text, go on Twitter,
Yeah.
chill.
Get hurt.
Yeah.
Get hurt by Twitter. Go, I'll show them with my next rep. Thanks, fellas. Whoever sent me that.
Yeah, Twitter, I can't even read it because it's like I get tagged in so many like 97 person things.
Yeah,
that, like
yeah.
there's no direct, I just read and
Yeah, I
just,
don't get a lot of insults on Twitter.
yeah, no, I just get
Yeah.
propagandized heavily on Twitter.
Yeah.
I do some research and it's goddamn, Twitter's fucking wild, man. It's a really negative space. You go on there.
It's all negative.
It would be good. I wish I could like fully get into that though and be like, fuck yes. I watched a video today of I don't remember the guy's name. He's a Republican explaining like the shutdown. He goes, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Here's what's going on, and just fully was like, it's all the Democrats' fault. And I was in my kitchen laughing, being like, dude, I wish I could just be in here and be like, motherfuckers,
Fucking Democrats.
what the fuck? They gave you a fair bill and you guys responded with $1 trillion to fucking illegal immigrants, you motherfuckers.
I mean, how else are they going to get their votes, brother? Come on, man.
If what the guy was saying is true, it is damning because he's like, we've tried everything. Because they're about to run out of the SNAP benefits, bro.
I heard about that.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good, dude. I've seen people putting out the fatwas on Walmart's, and dude, Walmart's about to be fucking lit.
Walmart's
for
going
Thanksgiving.
to be battlefield.
So it's so funny to be on TikTok being like, I'm about to fuck Walmart up. It's like, don't go on TikTok and say that, you fucking dumbass. They have you on camera. I'm gonna do what I have to do and fuck Walmart up.
Lemiz, you should get into a Walmart. Just rummage.
Right now.
Well, wait till everyone else is doing it,
Yeah.
and then get in there.
No, I tried to do that when everyone was protesting in the pandemic, but none of my friends wanted to go.
You wanted to loot a little.
Just a little bit.
Loot the mart, dude. The
little
mart
bit.
is ripe for a looting right now.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of
Punk-ass
people.
Nate just shook his head.
I don't like you thinking about looting.
True. You're going to get pinched, Lemaire. True. You have the vest still? You used to work there. You could do man on the inside.
True.
You did loot before. It was cool. That's
When'd you loot? You got a good looting in?
You guys should have looted a GameStop. What were you doing?
Yeah. Well, he's.
You guys were allowed to
I was
loot.
working at one.
Yeah, he's got company ties.
Of course, but
Inside man.
the second everyone was like, nah, it's cool. You guys can loot for like a couple months. I would have hit the GameStop. I wasn't allowed to loot.
You could have looted.
Nah, the honks weren't allowed.
Y'all were looting with us a little bit.
There were some honks.
A little.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little is fair. Thank you for saying a little. Real small amount. There was just as many defending the targets in Walmart's. Or that fucking fat lady in a wheelchair. She deserves some respect, dude.
For defending it?
Yeah.
True.
She was trying to keep civilization together.
Yeah.
She probably was at her fucking wit's end. She's probably, what the fuck are we doing? We're not. You can't just take everything.
Yeah, when I was in Philly,
Like,
my
fuck
home
you,
Target,
bitch. So I like punching her.
my home Target got shut down for a while. It was a major inconvenience. That thing got destroyed.
Yeah.
The one on I think like in Ballard Kenwood got fucking leveled. But yeah, be careful. I've seen a lot of people promising that they're going in. One lady said she made a deal with God where she wasn't going to loot anymore. But she said, if you guys do loot something, I'd like to have, if you loot me a thing, I would greatly appreciate it. While you're out looting, just like a grocery
kinda
list.
fair.
Yeah, it was actually
Kind of nice.
kind of nice. Yeah, a lot of I've
She
seen
had a grocery list?
well, she was just kind of like, there's some things. Yeah, if you loot, grab me a couple
Yeah.
things. She was pretty modest request. She's like a pack of noodles and a case of water.
Yeah, some Butterfingers.
Yeah.
If there's extra in the cart, a snack, a treat would be good.
Yeah, it's looking fucking grim, man. I was telling you, I saw a lady. It was just a compilation of like that everyone's spazzing out of the benefits, and the lady just did one of the nicer, more constructive posts where she goes, "Guys, they have these survival packs at Walmart, which you can get
Yeah.
like I think it's 25 meals, $37. Just add water. I think 20,000 calories, and you can just if you get one of those, man,
Yeah.
that's paid.
The MRE, they trick me. I think Tucker sells them.
Does he really?
Somebody sells them. Patriot. 4 Patriots. They trick me, dude. Every once in a while I go, yeah, I should probably stock up.
The Patriot podcast, Alex Jones.
And then I don't buy
Tucker's-
groceries, so I would definitely just be going into my fucking doomsday bunker and clearing it out.
I was reading that Vietnam
Doomsday
book.
would happen. We get down there, I'd be like, oh,
Is that the bunker?
shit, I ate everything. Fuck. Shit.
Yeah, they were saying they used to make they would heat, so they get like the rations in Vietnam, and they had a little bit of instant coffee, but they'd have to use C4 to light this little thing. So you'd have to like get a tiny chunk of C4, light it to boil the water.
That's crazy.
It's fucking insane. Yeah, just a little bit. And you got to get like downwind of it because I don't think the stuff was too good for you to breathe it in. But yeah, it's just hopefully things turn around, man. I mean, this is.
I'm not worried about the snap thing.
Yeah,
I'm confident they'll get that fixed.
I think so. There's no
If
dude
they don't get that fixed, that's a problem. But
by Thanksgiving and Christmas. That'd be terrible.
they'll get it fixed.
Yeah.
They will.
Well, yeah, if you guys want some more information, check out Sean Blazington's new video. Dude, I caught it first thing this morning. It was,
Got you going?
yeah, it was funny because he does the montage he puts together. It's like, dude, come on, man. We don't need 30 minutes of these vines. You're painting a very negative picture right now. But then
It's a lot
he
of
goes on,
vines.
he goes, guys, my heart's with all the moms who are suffering. And then like within 10 minutes, he goes, y'all mad Daddy Trump ain't giving you your snacks. Now you're acting like a brat. I think he's just kind of a troll, but
You got to give the people their snacks.
snacks are a must, bro.
Yeah.
You got to do the snacks.
I didn't
'cause-
realize how many people were on the snack program.
Yeah, I think a fair amount.
Fucking ton of people are on the snack
Oh
program.
yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, so especially Thanksgiving, dude.
You need your snacks.
You need your snacks. Thanksgiving and Christmas, snackless Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because dude, the one lady was like, for Thanksgiving, grab one of these ration kits, and I was like,
Ooh, that's a tough Thanksgiving.
took me back to when I was in Philly one time. There was he was this old white guy, and he was like just a kind of a drunk. And I was in this grocery store in West Philly. It was kind of like a depressing market, and I remember he put a can of. It was like close. It was like I think it was like the day before Thanksgiving. He put a can of Spam on the thing, and I was like, "Fuck, this guy's definitely eating Spam by himself on Thanksgiving." And the lady was like, "Hold on a second, I gotta do my register." And he just goes, "Patience is my strong suit, man." I'll never forget it.
He's having a good
I was
time.
like, "What a great guy!" Yeah,
Yeah.
Just about to hit the Hawaiian Thanksgiving. They love Spam in Hawaii, bro.
They do.
Oh, like it's.
I
Can't get with
don't. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really even. I don't remember having it.
I've tasted it once.
Is it just the inside of a hot dog?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Yeah,
It's like if you made tofu out of like a pig's eyeballs.
yeah.
It's kind of what it reminds me of
Pigs,
personally.
witches got a hold of some pigs that I have a newt. Yeah, we did it.
We did.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, dude, that's it. Hopefully
Yeah.
next week we'll dredge
I'll be
the
back. I'll be
internet.
back from this illness. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
dude. Thank you for that. Stinks, man.
Yeah, it sucks being sick.
Especially talking when you're sick fucking blows.
I'll be all right, man. Thank
What do
you.
you got to do this weekend?
Nothing.
Can you recuperate?
I can recuperate.
That's good.
I'm off this weekend. I got to go to Philly on Monday. I kind of got a shitty week next week.
Do you really?
I got to go to Philly, and then I got to go to LA next week. Fuck.
Yeah. That's gonna be tough.
And then San Francisco and Sacramento.
Ooh, nice. Sacktown.
Yeah.
Sacktown's sweet.
Sacktown is sweet.
Sacktown's
Hopefully
crazy.
the Diaz boys show up.
Well, nice.
All right.